This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
All right, so it's happy to be joined here for the cast at London as Midwest about to take on Macarthur and joining boss of the Oklahoma Sports Network and the play-by-play for Lawton Macarthur, Eric Sharam. Eric was nice enough for another upgrade. Here we go. Eric, when we look at the Lawton Macarthur with those highlights, you see a lot of.
Well, I think they got three running backs. They're stable of running backs. They're
they've been around the for weeks. Be different.
Sport is our middle name.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Coach, when we look back to the Bishop-McGinnis game, there's just a few different things that were interesting that were going on. One of them is I feel like this is you're seeing more sophisticated passing offenses now than maybe did early in the season. And to their credit, they completed some long third down passes where, again, I thought you had your guys in position to make a play, and they just, for whatever reason, the Bishop McGinnis receiver made the play, and that happened maybe a few times. What was the biggest factor with some of those plays?
We just got to start realizing what situation we're in as far as, can we get two hands on the ball? If not, we got to go play through the man and get the ball out. Other times we are covering the guy, and we can't get two hands on the ball, and so we got to look back for the ball. All in all, defensively, I think we tackled well, and for the most part, on the most of the night, fit the run game well. We just gave up a bunch of X plays in the passing game.
And how much of that is also the pass rush? Was it what you wanted it to be as far as getting pressure on their quarterback?
No, we're losing contain. Sometimes we're jumping out of our gaps, not respecting the integrity of the pass rush and understanding what our rush lanes are. So, a couple of those touchdowns, he rolled out of the pocket too easy without pressure. Was able to deliver a throw to work himself to get more time. So, just coaching that up this week, that we got to respect, we got to help our teammates and do our job. And so if it's my job to contain on the pass so the pressure in the pocket can get there, and then it works vice versa. So he can't step up and he can't roll out, and then we get a sack.
And then one struggle, that was a bigger struggle against Newcastle that I think got better after the first series or second series, was the offsides on a attempt to draw your player offsides, and it happened early in the game. But the thing about that is it happens at all levels of football. You'll see it in college, you'll see it in the NFL. What take us to the mind of a front guy on defense? What makes it challenging sometimes to avoid being drawn off sides on a hard count?
I guess for them it'll be the cadence of them simulating snapping the ball. Typically teams do it in pressure situations where it's 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 3. So you're thinking you need to fire off to stop the run and create pressure on the pass. And that's typically where people do it, and that's where it's caught us the last couple weeks.
And then I thought they had a good running back who had a couple of big plays early, but I thought your run defense got better. You did kind of address that a few minutes ago. Do you feel like you see that your rush defense is improving as far as you mentioned tackling and also assignment football?
Yeah, I think it's just tackling for the most part. And for the last couple of weeks, the plays that, we see people getting, we see us, you see the 2 guys in the gap or a guy not in his gap. And so, those are where the big plays happening. And then, some of those, extra yards, the hidden yardage in a football game is coming from missed tackles. And so, we just keep emphasizing tackling in practice and getting the ball on the ground. And, it's starting to improve. We came a long way from that Dale City game where they had 300 yards after contact.
And then, unfortunately, there was some, injuries again. It feels feels like the injuries have been on our side the last few games, and there's no avoiding that to some extent. Do you find that you have to, or is it even possible to coach players to minimize their chances of being injured?
No, you can't do that. This is a physical sport.
Right. But you did mention after the game and when talking to Tom Carpenter how you had some players that were playing that in positions they weren't expected to. Mm-hmm. Can you elaborate more on some of that and how some of those players who are very young and haven't had a lot of experience this season, how they responded to that?
We had to play a couple different guys in the secondary for most of the game. So, Chris Crawford went out there and lined up at safety, something that he's not accustomed to. Even Lincoln, throwing him in at safety, throwing in Dede Cochran in at defensive back for a lot of the snaps in the game, and they did a good job just going out there and playing. And then, we just kind of willing and dealing. We threw 3 freshmen out there on the last drive defensively, let them get their feet wet. So it's with the injuries, the bang-ups and hang-ups, it's just, next man up and trying to coach them on the fly and just trying to get stuff done. But like I said, it was a fun game to coach, though.
And let's talk about a fun moment or a couple. The long touchdown from Lincoln King to young Mr. Cochran. What made that play work?
I think sell a run, get that safety to trigger up. And we had been showing them a look where we motioned that tight end that we were handing the ball off, and so that helped bite the safety up. We ran a good route. Precise, and Lincoln threw the ball on time so he can catch it and run and hit him in stride, and then we looked the ball in to the tuck, the simple things that you just coach and want to see. So, we aligned right. We executed the fake snap. We caught the ball on the run, looked it into the tuck, and then just split them. And so, it's not anything magical. It's not anything special. We just got to get more of that, and we can create plays like that when you just do the small things right.
And then your 2-point efficiency, I believe, is still 100%.
We believe it's still 100%.
And what can we credit this to? I mean, I wouldn't understand why you would always want to go for 2 for the rest of your coaching career the way it's been going so far.
We just need to be aligned at 2 yards for a touchdown, and then we can be 100% all the time. So every play we need to treat like a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, and also like on that play, Lincoln got rid of the ball quickly, so I think that's good. And I really appreciate that after the game, you had a lot of enthusiasm talking with Tom. And I know it's. I've asked before about keeping a good attitude, but what gives you enthusiasm like that during a season like this, where you've had to deal with adversity and injuries and stuff like that?
Like I said, you find small things, you find victories in the hidden stuff. Like I said when I started, we did tackle well. Well, we fixed tackling. We got to fix our coverage this week and then see if we can put those two together. We did throw and catch decent, good enough. We took the turnovers down from, 3 or 4 in a week to 2 to 1, I believe. We threw a pick last week. And so, you got to find small things. You got to find, people like Jaden Favors, getting off the ball and creating pressure and getting tackles for losses, along with Roderick Dixon. So you just got to find, little things and say, that's a victorious moment. We punt the ball a lot. We hadn't had a block punt all year, knock on wood. And so, there is stuff out there that's happening. And if you just focus on results all the time, you'll be miserable in this profession. So you just see small things. People like the receiving core getting a line right. The delay of game might have been on my end early in the game because we didn't have the right personnel out there, but it had been because we were aligning wrong. We didn't have any illegal formations this game. Everybody was on the ball, was supposed to be on the ball, and people supposed to be off the ball were off the ball. So, there's stuff that's happening to where you can sit back and look at a head coach in this, this big view and say, there's things getting corrected and fixed. We just got to put a whole game together.
And you mentioned the punting, and yes, that was a couple close ones there. And with both Hayden Parent, I think, started punting at the end, and Dominique before that. And you did try a fake. Mm-hmm. Was that your call?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what went into your decision, if you can elaborate?
Well, I knew they was going to come after it. Mm-hmm. So we had been running that fake in practice with Aiden Sutton. And so, once he went down, we put Zoe Leverett out there. And it would have worked, but Zoe ended up shooting through the middle, and Dom started throwing where, he was where Aiden had been in practice. So, stuff like that. But I felt it was a good timing. Looking back at it, defense had come off 2 stops, and it was 14-0. Probably should have punted the ball. We were playing okay enough defensively to keep fighting, but I felt like it was a momentum moment where we needed to go make something happen.
Okay, and so another interesting thing was you didn't have Valor Vaughn. He got injured the week before. I don't know if it was during practice or a game. But the important thing is he wasn't there, so it was Lincoln King. You were riding him. And now no one really knows outside the program, so I'm on the outside looking in myself, who will be playing quarterback for you Thursday. And when you have that situation, do you like, keeping other teams maybe on their toes with that?
Yeah, we just we have 2 quarterbacks, both bring something to the table in different ways. Valor, fortunately, is still in concussion. He's in concussion protocol, so he's still going through those limbos. So Lincoln will be the quarterback this Thursday, backed up by Taheem Kemp. And so, Lincoln did some good things out there. Just got to keep working on this quarterback aspect of, timing on getting rid of the ball. He placed some great balls out there as far as, even, the fade early on that day they dropped. It was a good placement. He gave us a chance to catch it. And then just trying to do too much when he threw the interception. Just got to know when it's a play that's done. Just get rid of the ball. So, like I said, the timing and those aspects of the passing game will continue to develop and continue to come together.
Okay, so this is a Thursday game that you knew was on Thursday. It's been on fall break Thursday, so that's
we should try to get more that we don't know when it is. If we play well, I
have a theory about that. I'm going to tell you later. But anyway, so with a short week, I think I already talked about you guys were going hard at it today.
Yes, sir.
2 days. I don't know if that's what you normally do on a Wednesday or anything, but what's the preparation been like on a short week?
Try to kind of condense it, but we got a lot of stuff going in this week as far as offense and defensively. So the work is the work. You got to get full speed reps so we can see it and analyze it and break it down so you can figure out what you can carry, what the kids can retain. Try to get a good eye on what Lawton Mack does well and how we believe they're going to attack us, and then kind of try to make it a mental day tomorrow.
And of course, you mentioned Lawton Mack. They've had a very good year so far. Their only loss was early in the season to Elgin, and Elgin's really good at 4A. So They've been putting up points as well, so it's similar to McGinnis and Newcastle. They have a high-powered offense. What else can you say about Lawton Mac?
They got a couple great defenders in the secondary. They got a couple big kids up front. They're physical. They're playing well right now. You know, they do some good things as far as offense. They really run the ball really well, and that's where they kind of want to beat you and beat you down. And so I believe they're going to attack us, you know, as far as running the ball and taking shots with those two kids on the perimeter, two good players.
And have you ever played in Lawton before?
No, I have not.
Okay, I didn't know maybe when you were in Owasso playing if you played Lawton High or Lawton Ike. But,
no, sir.
Okay, so first time down in Lawton. So something to look forward to there. And then are you looking forward to fall break?
Yes, but when you're a football coach, you're a football player, you really don't get, the full benefits of fall break. So we got a game, and then we got a game versus Classen next Friday. We got a JV game versus Deer Creek on Monday. And so, we'll be out here practicing on Monday while all the other students are sitting at home and, wouldn't want it any other way.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
All right, welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter, and of course, kickoff brought to you by the Barber's Market in Midwest City. I went there yesterday, interesting place. Couldn't get my hair cut, but I will try to tomorrow. And they are a family-friendly and full of great vibes to have to serve the community and surrounding areas. Located at 700 South Air Depot Boulevard, Unit D, Midwest City. Come and experience greatness. Okay, so let's first look at these newly designed district standings. Tom, and you're right by the computer. You're actually closer than I am with this setup. And this is put together by V-Dog. If you're not sure who he is, we're going to keep his name a mystery, but you can easily find his name by tuning into the Jones football broadcasts. And, hey, why not? Jones is having an excellent year down in 2A2. But he loves covering all the sports in the state of Oklahoma, particularly sports like football, basketball, softball, baseball. Anyway, this is nice because unlike the OSAA one, they don't have Guyman in here because Guyman's in the OSAA District 1 standings, even though they don't actually play any games. As you can see, Midwest City is in a tie with their next week's opponent, Classen SAS, down at the bottom. But please understand, they are not out of the playoffs yet. They still have a chance to move up, and if they can even get into the playoffs with just 2 wins. So they still have everything in front of them here as far as how their season goes. And let's take a closer look at Lawton Macarthur. As you can see, Lawton Macarthur is in a tie for first place. Here's how they got there. Undefeated in district play. They've taken care of business against 2 of the middle-of-the-road teams, or bottom teams, Classen SAS and Duncan. They also had won an overtime game against Ponca City, high-scoring game, to beat the Lawton schools. They did struggle against Elgin, but who doesn't? Elgin's just really good, really good program right now. As for Midwest City, the injuries are piling up. So as you can see, Valor Vaughn is still out. They hope to have him back soon. Kenyon Brown out, Caleb Stevens out, and Aiden Sutton. Tom, that injury, of course, was bad enough that they have ruled him out for the rest of the season, at least the regular season. And I don't know if they somehow make a playoff run, which we'll see, but maybe for that as of right now. But at the moment, he appears to be done for the season. One more injury, unfortunately, to show you. We just found out about this a few minutes ago. The track star, Tavian Thies-McGuire, will not be playing as well. So some attrition for Midwest City. How will that affect them? And what's important for them in this game against Lawton MacArthur? For more on that, here is Tom Carpenter's Keys to the Game.
Keys to the Game are brought to you by Bail Bonds by Tamara. Have you missed the ball on paying a ticket? Call Bail Bonds by Tamara at 405-200-5110. 15-plus years of serving the community. Keys to the Game for the Highlanders: keep your high-scoring offense on the field. They have averaged almost, it's just a hair under 50 points a game. And talking with, listening to Eric Sharon, our boss for the Lawton MacArthur side, he said they have 3 good running backs and some receivers. So the running game gets things started, and the passing game can finish it up. Number 2, pressure the Bomber quarterback. It's going to be tough to try to keep him passing all the time. We want to get the run game going. Cover the Bombers' deep threat. We proved last week we could do the deep threat. For the Bombers, stop the pre-snap penalties. It's getting ridiculous. When I was on defense back in the days when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you always could just watch the ball. I never listened to the cadence, watch the ball. They need to be doing that. They got to control the line of scrimmage on both sides, or we're just going to be dead in the water. And then last but not least, we've got to win a turnover battle. We've got to start getting some interceptions and start ripping the ball out of the running back's hands.
All right, Tom, thank you very much. Had some equipment issues to get to. But this is the Barbers Market Countdown to Kickoff. We thank them for being our Countdown to Kickoff sponsor. And we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have starters and the coin toss right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
White, you're going to be the visitors.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And here is the coin toss.
What are you going to call?
Heads.
Heads?
I'm calling heads.
I got All right, it is tails. Y'all have won the toss. You want to receive the to receive? What end zone do you want to put your rear ends to the west? MacArthur won the
Midwest City run the flip. Deferred to the second half.
Sometimes a struggle like it was for a pregame segment.
MacArthur Highlanders will receive and defend the West.
Once again, a great camera shot by our intern, Maya Hodge. The coin toss brought to you by Louie's in Midwest City. Louie's located at 6007 Southeast 15th Street. Louie's, when your neighborhood, mentioned you saw this on the Oklahoma Sports Network and receive 10% off all purchases. And starting lineups are brought to you by JC Renovations, led by Midwest City graduate Carrie Ingram. For all your home renovation needs, call 405-693-2550. Offensively for Midwest City, Not much changes from last week. Lincoln King at quarterback, Ryan Holloway the running back, the receivers, Lucius Brown, Davion Cochran, Josiah Brown. The one change is at tight end where Ja'Cory Fletcher will start in place of Fenric Grin. The offensive line's actually staying the same. Jaden Favors, Roderick Dixon on the left side, Dominique Cochran the center, right side Daquan Washington, Dadrian Jones. Now defensively, this is where we got some changes. We're back to a 4-2-5 defense, Tom, replacing a 3-3-5 defense. I believe it was a 3-4-3 defense 2 weeks ago at Newcastle. Ja'Cory Fletcher will be back in the starting lineup at defensive end for Jaden Favors. We still have Daquan Washington at nose guard. Roderick Dixon will come in as a defensive tackle. Xavier Young will move from linebacker to defensive end, basically replacing Dominique Cochran on defense. Only 2 linebackers. They are Brandon Greenhoward and Fenric Grin. The secondary, also some movement around. So Richard Harris will move to nickelback, replacing Lincoln King. Chris Crawford will come in to start, but he'll be going at free safety. Kayvon Curry will move from free safety to strong safety where Richard Harris was. Got that? Makes sense? Anyway, the cornerbacks are also different this time starting. Jalen Gardner-White will start for Tavian Thies-McGuire, and Sean Miller will start for Davion Footer. All right, Tom, as you see Lawton MacArthur take the field, Midwest City is expected to take the field here soon. Yeah, what do you think about some of the defensive moves?
Once again, it's a puzzle. And I think Coach Washington is trying to figure out the pieces to the puzzle, and I think he's going to find a combination that's going to help.
All right, Midwest City should be coming out here in a bit. If we have a good camera shot, we will take it if we do. What's interesting, Tom, is I do appreciate that Lincoln King will not be starting on defense. I think that's a really good, prudent move.
It's not like it's not that he's not in shape.
Right.
But it's a case of we don't want to get him hurt, and he does get worn down by the end of the game when he goes both ways.
All right, so we're going to have kickoff coming up here in a bit, as well as we'll tell you our quarter sponsors. So first, our quarter sponsor for the first quarter is Tooney Buys Houses. We buy and renovate homes. We also lease, own, or finance homes throughout the state of Oklahoma. Call them at 405-931-3046. And the kickoff brought to you by Patrick Doobie Farmers Insurance, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan the QR code or give a call at 405-733-7671. Midwest City looking to put together a complete game. That's just hasn't happened much this season, really, only their win. Could you describe like that?
We need to get the drives put together, make a drive. We've gone 2 or 3 good plays, and then something happens. Somebody will jump off sides or just something to disrupt that, and then they stop our drive. So we've got to keep a drive going one play at a time.
Okay, Bombers will kick off. So once again, they will have the ball to start the second half. See Xavier Young amongst other Bombers who are in a special teams huddle, if you will. Davion Cochran out there and his brother Dominique will kick off. We can always recognize Davion from the helmet. And, he's got to be playing with some confidence because of that touchdown he had last week.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's stepping up. And Dominique can help with our field position by getting a good kickoff.
All right, here we go. Bombers looking to get their first district win. They have done very well against Lawton MacArthur the first 2 years they played. Last time we were here, 3 years ago, when D'Angelo Irvin was a senior, kickoff, really good kickoff, and it's our first touchback of the year. That's a good way to start.
That's what I was talking about right there.
The
field position.
Quarterback for Lawton MacArthur, Avion Lachlan, who was really good in the game last year. Lawton MacArthur won that game. I believe it was 36-28. They won by 8 points. And it was that was the key game that prevented Midwest City from getting a 2 seed.
Let's get a defensive stand this first set of downs.
In the backfield for Lawton MacArthur is
number 28. That's Connor Claiborne. They throw it, and they throw it short of the marker, but then getting some yards after the catch.
Did he fumble the ball? No.
That's number 3, Austin. Adam Austin is a Division I player. He got the yards after the catch there for a first down, and Lon MacArthur's going no huddle. Handoff right up the middle for another Lon MacArthur first down, so we're just going to keep it at 1st and 10 here. That's number 28, Connor Claiborne.
15 on the stop. Chris Crawford.
He's brand new to starting, Tom. And
yeah, I see that. He's a sophomore. I like that. Let's get him playing. Whoever can play.
Faking the handoff, throwing it
wide open.
Short, and there's number 2 with the catch. That's Josh Rushing. Of course, they got dynamic offensive players too, so they're going to really test the defensive backs. And Lon MacArthur is in a really good rhythm right now, so and because of that, they can keep going no huddle. Handoff for a first down. They're in Midwest City territory. Again, that's number 28, Connor Claiborne. Third first down for Lawton MacArthur. And they are chewing up yardage right now. Lachlan flips around, finds his man short.
That's a block in the back, and they didn't call it.
Getting some yards after the catch and close to another first down. That is number 3, Adam Austin. His second catch. Bombers on their heels right now. And quickly they snap it again. And we had a whistle blow now. This should be our first flag. It should be against the Highlanders. They were going so quick there, Tom.
Yeah, they were moving.
Yeah, I was like, how can they be set? And they weren't set.
Yeah, sometimes they get moving so close to when he finally snaps the ball, but somebody's got to be moving.
Well, maybe this will help Midwest City's defense reset a bit as we now have a 1st and 15. Lachlan, again, fakes the handoff, throws it short, incomplete. That was a forward pass. Pass was going to Rushing. So 2nd and 15. Okay, this is where the Bombers got to take advantage. They've had some defensive advantages like this, Tom, some long down and distances, and they haven't been able to hold the line.
You need to do a little better coverage on these guys. Don't let them get out in the open like they have been the first few.
Handoff right up the middle, and just such room for their running back.
He only got half of it.
And he'll make it 3rd and very manageable. In fact, I don't expect Lawton MacArthur's in punt territory.
No.
That's number 0 for Lawton MacArthur.
Let's see, they're doing something.
Josiah Thomas, the name of the runner there.
Midwest City did something.
And no, that offsides will make it very easy 3rd down for Lawton MacArthur as they are inside the 30 now.
And I didn't see it unless somebody was lined up automatically offside. I didn't see anybody moving.
So 3rd and short. Handoff,
wrap him up.
And not the sure tackle you're hoping for by Greenhoward, but slowed him down enough. However, it may be enough for a first down. And it's Thomas.
Brings up 3rd down.
So, yeah, fresh set downs for Lawton MacArthur. The offsides, Tom, again, it just rears its ugly head. It's been a problem the last 2 games. 1st and 10 now for Lachlan and the Highlanders. They're near the red zone. He rolls to his left.
He's covered.
Fires.
Oh, good catch, son.
And it's caught inside the 10.
I'll give him that one. That was a great catch because he had to jump up and get it.
Yeah, these receivers, they've been catching the ball in traffic.
Josh Rushing with a catch.
1st and goal. Quick snap again. Handoff to Thomas, and he scores. Touchdown, Lawton MacArthur. Josiah Thomas got the last 2 handoffs. Lawton MacArthur gets on the board. They're going to have an unusual formation on this point after try.
Swinging gate.
They're going to run a play, but the whistle blows.
Somebody might have been lined up offside. Nope.
No, something wrong with the formation there for Lawton Macarthur, so this will probably lead them to kick an extra point as they bring in new players, so that's what it looks like is going to happen right here.
Yeah, 23 is their kicker. Martinez, Miguel.
23, Miguel Martinez on to kick.
Been kicking since he was a sophomore.
Good snap, good hold.
He nailed it.
And the kick is good. 7-0. Highlanders lead the Bombers on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
All right, here we are with another Patrick Newby kickoff. Patrick Newby, a local family-owned agency since 1978, the Newby Farmers Insurance Agency. Scan the QR code or give them a call at 405-733-6771. And it will be Martinez kicking for Lawton Macarthur. We'll see if Midwest City can get a return. They have gotten good returns before. Lincoln King, the quarterback, is back to receive, and so is Ryan Holloway, the running back. That's 1 and 2, or 2 and 1 actually, in that order that I just gave you. Let's see what Martinez looks like. He's going to kick it short.
Deep onside. Shield away for a fair catch. They didn't get it. We got it.
It looked like fielding it for Midwest City was number 16, Takeem Kemp, who's the backup quarterback. So both the quarterbacks available tonight for Midwest City are on the kickoff team, and Kemp got hit there. But they said Macarthur got it.
Really?
And this is the third time this has happened to Midwest City.
You get a deep onside like that, you need to wait for that fair catch.
Gosh, this is unbelievable. This is the third time they've been victimized by an onside kick. Now we see some pressure for the first time.
Holding.
And it's an incomplete pass by Cochran.
And no flags on the field. Come on, guys.
Or Lachlan, the quarterback. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. That just is demoralizing. Before you can even get the ball, you got to defend again because you're just not ready. Handoff. Again, that's back to their starting running back, Claiborne. He'll get a few. About 5, so 3rd and 5.
Got 2 on 1.
Low snap. It's Cochran again. And he just surges his way to a 1st down. They're not getting to him soon enough. Greenhoward, the tackle for Midwest City. Lachlan lets it fly, has a man, out of bounds, incomplete. Jalen Gardner-White on the coverage.
Good coverage.
Adam Austin, who's a Division I safety, was the intended target. 2nd and 10. You know, Tom, I think the coverage for Midwest City this year, for the most part, is good. The question is, when the throw is online, can the defensive back make a play? There wasn't online there.
You got to get pressure on the quarterback when he does that.
Oh, and he just spins away from Washington. Daquan's got to make that tackle. Instead, several Bombers miss.
He just pushed him. He's got to wrap him up. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Boy, this is just all the defensive problems for Midwest City. and the special teams problem, which has been recovering onside kicks, are biting them right now as it's first and goal, it appears.
They're on the 11.
Lachlan, again, not getting much pressure, finds a man.
Touchdown.
And another Laud MacArthur touchdown. That's Brady Fernandez. So Laud MacArthur looks to try their swinging game again. They called the penalty last time. Jump pass and just knock it down on a 2-point try. Anyway, they did get knocked down. So
extra point try is no good.
2-point try. It's 13. It's 13-0. MacArthur over Midwest City on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, here's another kickoff coming to you by Patrick Doobie Farmers Insurance. Scan the QR code, get a free quote. The Newbie Agency, a family-owned agency since 1978. So last time kicking, MacArthur went onside and recovered. Now Martinez, it looks like he's going to try to kick it long here the way he's going back. He is.
10-yard line.
Fielded at the 11 by Holloway. Holloway makes a nice spin to get past the 20. All right, Tom.
Drive summary is brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. I'm going to do both of them. The first time they had 80 yards in 10 plays with a Thomas 8-yard run, Martinez kick. Last one we had a Lachlan to Brady Fernandez for 11-yard pass. They made the extra point, did not get the extra point on this one, so it's 0-13.
Okay, so Fenric Wren will actually be in the starting lineup for Midwest City as one of their backs along with Ryan Holloway. So two in the backfield. And a trick play there as they toss it back to a receiver.
There's a face mask.
And
where's the face mask?
The receiver is for Midwest City is number 11, Jalen Gardner-White. So not the starters we were expecting there.
Surprise.
Yeah, but he does gain about 5 or 6, so it's a good play. Jalen Gardner-White hasn't played much receiver, but he is now. Under center is Lincoln King. Handoff. This is Holloway who has to reverse field. And he's loses yardage. It's amazing he didn't lose more. As once again, the Bomber offensive line is not doing what MacArthur's their opponent's offensive line is doing. So they're going to lose yardage. It'll be third down in about 7. Interesting, Tom, to see Lincoln King take snaps under center.
Well, that was different.
Now, with the more of a passing situation, he'll be under the gun, and he's got trips to his right. Has time, throws it short, and it's incomplete. Pass was intended for Cryer, Jaffiah Cryer, 5'7" junior, who's got more playing time lately. But it's another 3 and out for Midwest City.
Hit him in the hands. He's got to catch those. We got to have those.
Yeah, I don't know how much room he would have had, but he would have had room on the far side there to do something.
Yeah, I mean.
Here's Dominique Cochran to punt. His punts have gotten better and better.
Nice, hit the ground rolling. Yeah. Oh, you're not. No, you shouldn't have done that, son.
Lon MacArthur got fortunate there to not have anything worse happen, just get tackled about the 32-yard line. But they're about to start their first possession. Ja'Cory Fletcher was the bomber that brought him down. I mentioned Ja'Cory Fletcher. He needs to make plays on defense here. They need someone to.
Somebody needs to step up.
The 31-yard line.
See a reverse camera. When they're on the road, it's a reverse camera by our field camera operative, Maya Hodge.
She does a great job, too.
She gets a good spot. Lachlan back at quarterback for MacArthur. Fakes the handoff.
No pressure.
Throws over the middle.
Oh, that was a bad pass.
And Aaron pass intended for number 2 there.
He fell down. Josh Rushing fell down.
Number 2 being Josh Rushing. So it'll be 2nd and 10. They throw it short this time.
Pass to Rushing.
Pass is caught by Rushing, and again,
Not tackling.
They're just manhandling the Bombers when they can. They don't feel like Midwest City can tackle them. They want to run through them.
Josh Rushing with the reception, first down. Tackled by John Grigsby.
And that's what happened there. Grigsby into making the tackle, but he ran right over Sean Miller, who's back in the starting lineup at cornerback, and it's a first down for the Highlanders. Handoff.
Oh, good tackle. Who is that? Held on to somebody. Get him up, get a number.
That's Greenhoward.
Atta kid.
The handoff was Josiah Thomas, and Brandon Greenhoward got a hold of his foot and didn't let go until the tackle was made. 2nd down.
Another one in the backfield.
And now they're getting the backfield. Can they finish the tackles? Well, the more players you have doing it, the more you can do that. Let's see that Triple Elite screen printing instant replay. Triple Elite, find world-class design and hot new styles. Plenty of Bombers were on the tackle there, just tackling Brown. And this is the longest 3rd down situation for MacArthur, 3rd and 11.
Great defensive play right there.
Lachlan rolls right, evades Richard Harris, fire. It's dropped.
That was a good pass, too. Hit him right in the hands.
It's nice to see the other team mess up some. So Lachlan's pass went to number 5, Braden McDonald. And in coverage there for Midwest City was Crawford. Again, you don't like how open he was, Tom, but you'll take the mistake.
But they only got 1 first down, 2 first downs. Just now. Now they on 4th down again.
That was a great pass. Hit him right where he needed to. A little confusion in the field.
I believe that's Gunnar Tate who punts, number 15. Good snap to Tate. Good punt. On the bounce, Midwest City will field it. And they get to the 30. Lincoln King, always a bit of an adventure. Not so much because he can't do it, but just because we're seeing the quarterback do that. But he's the best player in many ways. Sean Hayes tackle from MacArthur.
First down, Midwest City from the 30-yard line.
Is he a quarterback? Is he a safety? Is he a punter? Is he a receiver? The answer is yes. All right, well, this is the 2nd possession for Midwest City. They had a good first down play, then they had a pass dropped, and another running play that got stuffed. Let's see if they can string something together here.
Good blocking.
King has some time. Throw over the middle. Pass is caught. That's Josiah Brown, and Brown is taken off into MacArthur territory, and he gets down the 25-yard line. As you see that again on the Triple Elite screen printing instant replay. Josh Rushing the tackle. Triple Elite, find world-class design and hot new styles. And, Tom, when Josiah Brown can do that, it makes you excited about this season and the future.
He had a lot of good blocking, too, to get the ball out to him.
Not a red zone opportunity yet for Midwest City, but we're hoping they'll get there. Holloway in the backfield. King fires over the middle again. Pass is caught inside the 5. That's Davion Cochran, and now we have a red zone. First, our Triple Elite screen printing replay again. Thank Triple Elite screen printing for that. And our first red zone opportunity for Midwest City in a couple weeks. It's Sovereign Bank, dedicated to empowering your financial goals and serving our community. Visit their location at 2600 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. Bombers still have some work to do. Now's when you would love to have a power running game. To help with that, they're going to bring in Hayden Parent as a blocking back, which I like that, Tom. I think Hayden can really thrive here for what he does. Ryan Holloway is the runner. Holloway
got a little bit. Look at a little bit.
Got about halfway, but he'll be stuffed. So second and goal coming up.
About 2 to go.
Second and goal. This is definitely 4-down territory.
We have to.
Now the band's going. They need to stop. Lucy's about to snap it. At least, yeah, they're toning it down at least. Lincoln King now goes under center. Handoff Holloway, and he scores. Touchdown, Midwest City. Ryan Holloway from about 2 yards out, and the Bombers are back in it. Tom, this is the type of response we haven't seen in their blowout losses, and this is now definitely not a sure thing for a blowout.
But it doesn't hurt.
Well, what do they do for the point after?
Here's our swinging gate.
Yeah, the Bombers have been perfect going for 2 so far. Swinging gate snap to Lincoln King. Rolls left. Fires, found Cochran, and it's caught for 2. 13-8 is your score. As they get the 2-point again, Quentin Mask in coverage. All right, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Mill City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. I think we'll pursue and not get it against PC West.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Welcome back to Mill City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 13-8, an unusual score there, but that's a good possession for Midwest City, and we get to call a Patrick Newby kickoff after a score, which hasn't happened that often. Patrick Newby, State Farm, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan the QR code or give them a call for a free quote at 405-733-7671. Dominique Cochran got a touchback.
Yeah, we need that. Get that field position.
It was on the bounce, but still, that you don't need to qualify. It's what you wanted.
No matter how it gets there.
Yeah. So his kicking has gotten better and better. Of course, he was injured earlier in the season, so he's getting into a good rhythm.
Hit the ground.
A low line drive kick fielded at the 15 or 16. Now we have a huge pile there. The Macarthur moves it some, so they do get solid field position, but they get stopped at the 36. Tom?
All right, that was a 5-play, 70-yard drive for the Bombers with the Holloway 2-yard dive. King to Cochran 2-point conversion. Drive summaries by Madison's Country Cooking. The key word this week is gridiron, and that will get you 10% off of all purchases. Located at 4747 Southeast 29th Street, Del City, between Sooner and Sunny Lane. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and 7 a.m. 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday.
Fourth drive for Lachlan and Laud Macarthur. Handoff. They've had some success handing it off the middle.
Not tackling. Come on, guys. Got a lot of guys.
Tackling got better on the third series. Not back to their old problems there. As it's just another good run for number 28 for Laud Macarthur. They're starting running back Claiborne. Connor Claiborne. He's only a junior. Handoff to Claiborne again. He's going to have a first down. And I would expect Tom Laud Macarthur's going to keep going to that well until Bombers show they can stop him.
Claiborne on the carry. First down, Islanders.
First and 10, they fake the handoff. Sideline throw is high. Now, some of the throws have been a bit off or dropped, so the Macarthur passing game has been out of a rhythm lately. Jalen Gardner-White in the coverage there as the pass was intended for Adam Austin. Back to the ground,
fast.
And they're just not bringing this guy down. He's going to have a big run. Finally bringing him down for Midwest City is number 15, Chris Crawford, but another big gain for Claiborne, and Macarthur is knocking at the door.
Got to what, 16?
They continue no huddling,
Wrap him up.
and
There
that
we
was
go.
a good hit there by Greenhoward. It didn't, not the wrapping hit you were hoping for, but it did knock Claiborne down.
Slowed him up enough where we could
Yeah.
make the tackle.
So a good first down defensive play there for Midwest City. Macarthur continues to no huddle.
They moved.
Or do we have a timeout? We have a late sub. Oh, they did move, and Midwest City is able to make a quick sub there. It is going to be a penalty on Macarthur, so second and long. Tom, we were talking about this. They had a 2nd and 15 the first drive, and they couldn't hold, thanks in part to an offsides penalty. We'll see if the Bombers can be solid here. Now, the officials are having a conference at the moment. 3 of them are, including the head ref. Tom, any thoughts what that could be?
I have no earthly idea.
You know, I mentioned one of the Lawton MacArthur running backs as a junior. There's no guarantee these teams will play next year. We don't know what the districts will look like. We expect both will definitely be in 5A. But we will find out, I was told in January, where Midwest City and other teams will be as far as district alignment.
It's pretty much a roll of the dice, however they
Yeah,
shake out.
If I had to make a prediction, I think they'll stay together. I think they'll keep the core of this district together, which, I mean, it was only 3 teams that, from 2 years ago that stayed in District 1. That's Duncan, Lawton MacArthur, and Midwest City. But there is a lot of movement. You know, Elgin going down, Newcastle coming up.
Right.
So they moved Noble and El Reno over. McGinnis moved into our district.
Quick handoff.
Handoff, and again, bad tackling. And MacArthur's able to get a lot of the yards back after that penalty and now have a 3rd and short coming up at the 9. Well, I'll give credit to MacArthur here. Number 28, Claiborne, is a hard runner.
He got it again.
He'll get it again.
Got
Gets
his
to
first
about the
down.
5. So, again, the key there, Tom, is your second down defense. They just are getting gashed.
We need to just get some penetration and get in the way and let somebody else wrap them up if we can just get in the way of the initial hole opening up. And
Hayden Parent, late sub there for Fenric Wren. MacArthur, though, will slow things down. They shift 3 to the left side.
Same handoff.
They run that direction, and the Bombers stuff that play.
No, maybe a yard.
Claiborne with a short gain. Daquan Washington was doing his job, and Hayden Parent was there as well. So as they can hear the Lawton MacArthur announcer say, Josiah Thomas now the running back for the Highlanders, and he scored their first touchdown from about the same place. Again, shifting 3 to the left. Thomas didn't have much room. He didn't need it as he's able to find his way into the end zone for another MacArthur touchdown. (19-8) is your score as MacArthur will attempt another point after. Martinez on to kick the extra point. Good snap, good hold. Looked like a good kick. It is a good kick.
Kicked it way up that hill.
28, your score. Midwest City Bummer football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Welcome back to Mississippi City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's a Patrick Newby kickoff. Scan the QR code, get a free quote. You can also call 405-733-7671. Martinez set to kick off for the Highlanders. Looks like this will be a long kick. He attempts. Fielded at about the 16 and taken to about the 27. Again, we got a pile forming.
I don't like that. If that's Lincoln King, I don't like him being in on that because that's a good way to get hurt. We don't need him hurt.
Well, you know, he's fearless.
Yes, he is.
And, yeah, I think it was Lincoln King. All right, or maybe in Holloway. All right, Tom?
All right, drive summary by Madison's Country Cooking. That's a 64-yard drive with 9 plays. Thomas had a 3-yard run. Martinez got the kick. It's 20-8. Brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day. Senior discounts. Free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day.
I just love how that field camera looks. All right. Bombers had a great second offensive series, which they've done before. Can they have a great third offensive series? King throws it short.
He got him.
Pass is caught and stumbling his way forward, but getting a good gain there.
He got a couple anyway.
And they've been looking his way some, and now we get to see some running after the catch by Cryer, Jaffiah Cryer, tackled by Rushing. And he gained about 4 on the play, 3 or 4 yards, so second down coming up. Holloway in the backfield with King. King over the middle. Pass caught by Davion Cochran. And Davion Cochran gets some yards after the catch. Cochran gets past midfield.
Got some blocks.
Cochran still going as he spins his way to the 32-yard line.
Great run.
Another triple elite screen printing replay coming your way. And Tom, Lincoln King is getting comfortable with these receivers, especially over the middle.
He is on fire with those passes. He's hitting guys, and they're getting open. They're making great catches. Cochran's made some great catches tonight already.
I haven't seen a passing game like this since we were last here when D'Angelo Irvin Jr. lit up Lawton Macarthur in 2022. King has time.
He's open.
Throws it long, has a man wide open, but overthrows him. And he was wide open. Lucius Brown, the intended target, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
I just don't think he was the primary target, and Lincoln didn't get his eyes over there quick enough to see that he was wide open. Well, the Bomber buses showed up. We got a band showing up.
Well, you know, it's a long trip.
They must have went to Lawton MacArthur and maybe goes, where's the football field?
Well, you know, Tom, I didn't realize this, but Lawton MacArthur has hosted games at their place.
Right.
So what you said might be right. It just wasn't supposed to be this game. Thankfully, I didn't even think to ask, but fortunately we wound up at the right place. 2nd and 10 for Lincoln King. Rolls to his left.
Throw it away, kid.
No, he throws a pick. I believe that's Rushing. No, it's Adam Austin with the interception. And Tommy should have thrown it away. You don't have to throw it in the field play. You can throw it out of bounds when you roll out of the pocket like that.
Adam Austin with his interception. Touchdown Highlanders.
Well, defense needs to rebound. They've gotten 1 stop. They've given up 3 touchdowns. They need to see if they can get in the backfield like
Tom, you said the defensive line needs to get in the backfield somehow.
They got to do something. They got some tall guys, but their linemen's not anybody too special. There are a couple of guys over 300.
Handoff, finding the hole again. And another good first down run for Claiborne.
Second and 3. Second
And
3.
It's just not what you want for a defense to be second and short. Man in motion. It's a handoff.
It should have been a flag.
And this is Austin, and Austin takes off on the left side. Adam Austin almost got tripped up. Instead, he will score. Touchdown for Lod MacArthur. Sorry, that's Josh Rushing. I get 2 and 3 mixed up. That's not Adam Austin. That's Rushing. But he showed, and those are the two, Division I studs, Adam Austin and Josh Rushing. And Rushing shows his ability there. Thank God they're seniors. And the extra point attempt is good. It's 4 touchdowns this quarter for Lod MacArthur. We still have 7 seconds to go. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
All right, here's another Patrick Newby kickoff coming up. 4th touchdown for Lod MacArthur. Bombers have a touchdown as well. Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan the QR code or give them a call at 405-733-7671. Here is Martinez. Oh, Holloway muffed it. They need to fall on it.
He did. I think King didn't get it. Who's 7?
Oh, it was 7 who fielded it. Okay.
Keon Graham.
All right, Tom.
That was a 2-play, 57-yard drive, capped off by a Lachlan rushing pass, 50 yards. Drive summary brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. The key word this week is gridiron, and that will get you 10% off of all purchases. Located at 4747 Southeast 29th Street in Dale City between Sooner and Sunny Lane. Free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day.
So the Bombers probably will, in not good field position, but they will have the ball at their own 18, and they'll probably run one play before the end of the first quarter. First quarter brought to you again by Toonie Bice House as well. We got whistle.
Are you sure? Yep, we got motion.
This is the first offensive penalty on the Bombers. So it will now be 1st and 15.
Don't need to be put in a hole this early. We need to get going, guys.
Richard Harrison is in a running back. Harris, the handoff. Gets maybe a couple. Stopped there by number 33 for Lod MacArthur. That's Tristan Kibble. All right, that does it for the first quarter. Second quarter action coming up on the Midwest City Bomber Oklahoma Sports Network. Okay.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Second quarter action coming your way here. It's Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. The second quarter brought to you by Whataburger. Whataburger of Midwest City off of 15th Street welcomes you to come by after the game. So if you're watching from Midwest City, go there after this game ends. You can ask for a free medium fry with any purchase. Just say you're at Midwest City High School and that What a Guy sent you. Only good on game day. So not tomorrow, it's today. Second and it's about 13 coming up. Second about 12 maybe.
Another flag.
Flag down.
Didn't see what happened, but
Another pre-snap penalty.
Dead ball false start, Midwest City.
well, now they're digging themselves quite a hole here, deep in Macarthur territory. Ball's just shy of the 10. Midwest Cities needs to get to the 27. So we'll call it about 2nd and 18. King evades a rush. He's going to keep it. He's going to gain some yards.
Get close to the first down.
Yeah, he does get close. It kind of surprised me that I wasn't expecting him to get much before he got ushered out of bounds instead.
Manageable.
Yeah.
4.
Imagine how that triple H screen printing replay would come across if it wasn't for those penalties. It'd be a first down, but it may not matter if they can get a first down here. It's 3rd and just shy of 5. Ball just shy of the 24. So that's not 5, that's 3 yards. 3rd and 3. I'm not good at guesstimating these things sometimes. Whistle blows. I think we have a timeout here. Midwest City will call a timeout. This play is too important, so it makes total sense. All right, quick break. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Problem is, I'm trying to think how many times they've had a good play out of a timeout.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
And we're back.
Thank you, Tom. We are back. 3rd down for Midwest City, 3rd and 3. Cryer in motion. King has time.
He's open, wide open.
Launches it. It is caught by Brown.
Nice move.
First down, Midwest City. Another good throw for Lincoln King. That, of course, being Lucius Brown. There's a few Browns out there, although one of them is hurt. That's Kenyon Brown. But Josiah Brown, one of Midwest City's top receivers. He makes his first catch. We've seen Lucius Brown make some big plays. Or that was Lucius Brown who caught that one. Josiah Brown, the other receiver. And we saw that on our triple lead screen printing instant replay.
Yeah, I don't like this delay. Let's be running the play. They're wearing our defense out by going that quick huddle. No huddle, actually.
King rolls left.
Wide open.
Fires it short, now, and actually fires it long, and it's caught near the 20. And just like that, Midwest City's completely flipped the field. That's Brown again. Which Brown, you ask? Lucius. He's made 2 catches in a row.
That Brown kid.
Another triple lead screen printing replay. Triple lead fun, world-class design and hot new styles. Hayden Parent checks in. Richard Harris joining Lincoln in the backfield. Lincoln, even though he's thrown an interception you wish he just threw away, he's otherwise throwing the ball real well. He's made one play with his legs, but his left arm has been the story for Middle City on offense.
Nice run.
That's
nice
Harris.
Run. Nice
Richard
run.
Harris gets inside the 20 to about the 16-yard line, and now we can say for the second time, this is a Sovereign Bank Red Zone. They are dedicated to empowering your financial goals and serving our community. Visit our location in the Middle area.
Player down.
2600 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City, member FDIC. Unfortunately, Midwest City's had a tough time with injuries. I think that's Richard Harris.
Yeah, I think it is. I can't.
He's not moving much, so hopefully this won't take too long, but we'll see. We're going to take a quick break right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Okay, Richard Harris is limping off the field. We hope he's okay.
But he's on his own power.
Yeah.
They're not helping him, so that's a good thing.
They got some other guys on running back. Ryan Holloway, who we're seeing now. We're not seeing as much Zoe Leverett. On defense, might be where they really miss Richard. We'll see if he can come back, as Midwest City has it in the red zone now. It's second down. Ball's at the 16, so second and about 4. Bombers offense looking good at the moment. King.
Nice.
Pass bobbled. Oh, Davion Cochran had to jump for that, and he got hit as he jumped, so the pass was a bit high.
It was good coverage. You can't fault him on that, but it was a good pass, too. I mean, it was just hard to catch.
So third down and 4 coming up. Hey, Bernie, can you zoom in a little bit? Not much, but yeah. All right, well, Midwest City called a timeout for their last third down, and we got maybe before we get to the third down, we have a penalty on Midwest City. I didn't see that. It looks like a holding. So they're no longer in the red zone. This is an accepted penalty, so it's going to be second down at the 25-yard line. Bombers have to get past the 12, so second and 13. Didn't see where that took place, Tom.
I didn't either.
And now what?
I don't know.
I guess they had to.
They reset the clock, maybe?
Yeah. They're not moving the ball any. Trips to the right for Lincoln. He's got Josiah Brown to his left. King. Oh, he tripped up there. He could have kept going. He's still able to kick going. And now he throws it, and it's almost caught there by Brown. But it was a crazy play. Lucius Brown, who had 2 catches this drive, can't hold on to it. And now it's third down. And Bernie, you cannot talk right now. So third down, I think. And
They're still showing second down.
No, there's a flag.
Of course there was.
And maybe another holding on Midwest City.
Personal foul.
Oh, roughing the passer.
And holding against Midwest City is going to.
So it's going to offset. Yeah, that's going to be key for Midwest City. I mean, their pass protection's been solid, Tom, but the longer they have to protect, they got to avoid that holding penalty. However, the play basically didn't happen. There was a lot of stuff going on, and it's no play. Now the clock doesn't change, but we do reset the down and distance. Interesting, Tom, how Lincoln was committed to throwing that pass, and it almost worked. I thought he was going to take off and run with it at one point.
Yeah, and he saw that closing in on him, and I think he saw the opening and tried to force it in there and didn't quite get it in the right spot.
King to pass again. Scrambles. Avoids getting tripped up, and he's going to take off with it.
First down.
He's got a first down out of bounds. We're inside the 15 now.
Lincoln King.
On a Triple Elite screen printing replay. Day Jones looks like he's just checking in, but he's been playing a lot at left tackle. Of course, he's also was listed as starting at right tackle, so he moves to both sides. He's left tackle here. First and goal. So they're inside the 10.
Good,
Holloway.
Good hole. Oh, almost.
Gets one or two, not much, but.
Thought he was going to spring. This has been a good drive. Let's see what we can keep doing. No penalties, guys.
Well, they did have a penalty earlier, and they overcame it.
No, I'm saying we've had 2 on this drive.
Actually, 3 that have counted.
Right. I didn't count that last one.
And Midwest City overcame them.
I need it right here to get it moving.
But this can be a hard part of the field because you have less space to operate vertically. Second down, King fires it short, and I don't even know if that was to Brown or Cryer, but it's incomplete. Third down and goal coming up.
Sorry, we on third down. We got 2.
Tom, you expect if they don't move the ball at all here, for them to go for it?
They have to. They're too far behind.
I don't disagree, but I do wonder at some point could they attempt a field goal? They really.
I'm saying no.
Be comfortable with that. Yeah.
We're going to have to get the points.
Well, we may as well make it happen on third down. Third and goal at the 8. Trips to the right for King. Fires it short, and again, we've had some of this. Cryer couldn't catch it. Gosh, and he could have gotten close if not score if he caught that.
Run the play. Throw something in the end zone. We've had some guys open tonight. We need to throw it in the end zone.
Yeah, there will be no field goal attempt, like Tom said there would not be. They're going to have a similar formation. The Cryer and the Browns are lined up, bunched up to Lincoln's left. Holloway split to his right. Maybe half Holloway. He's going to try to run, but he has no room. That would have been okay on third down, Tom, but, man, fourth down, I just don't. I think that was a bad read on Lincoln's part. He's had a good game, but there's a couple of decisions he probably wishes he could have back. He's also had some drop passes that led to some of those tough positions he was in. And it will be a turnover on downs. Lawton Macarthur will have it now, 1st and 10. Thing is, Tom, you got a touchdown there. Midwest City is 6 for 6 at going for 2 this season. And if you can just stay close, you've accomplished something as far as the playoffs go.
That was 12 plays.
12 plays, and in the end, it wasn't penalties that got Midwest City. It was just a couple of one pass was offline, another pass was dropped, and then a decision to run with the ball that probably should not have been made on 4th down.
And we got about 60 yards on that drive, and just couldn't do
anything
with it.
He pushed the ball about the 4, so Macarthur deep in Midwest City territory, in their own territory, and making a tackle there is Richard Harris, so that's good to see.
Yes, we'd like to see him back.
That's Thomas with the handoff for Macarthur. Second down. Lachlan to launch. Has a man.
Good defense.
And it's incomplete. Staying with him there. Is that Curry? No, that's 25 for Midwest City. That's Davon Footer, who didn't start, but he's played a lot this season. So
that was good coverage. I mean, he was right there.
3rd and long, or not too long. They throw it short, but the tackle it can't be made when they need it. It is made, but not until Macarthur gets a first down. Sean Miller with the tackle. Rushing. I mean, you have to respect you have to give them some room, Tom, because rushing, obviously, and Austin are just such dynamic players.
Yep.
Handoff.
Stop in the backfield. Who is that?
Bombers are
45.
That's Greenhoward. They're getting I think they're getting the rhythm down. They're getting the timing down. As that was Thomas on the carry for Lawton Mack. Well, he lost yards, so 2nd and 12 coming up.
I think Jaden Favors was the other one in there. Yes, he was. Jaden Favors.
Yeah, we need to see these guys make plays and get their names mentioned because they do something good. 2nd down. It's a fake, and Laughlin's going to get a good run here. As Midwest City, they all bid on that fake. And Laughlin with the keeper gets a first down. And another Bomber player is down. It seems like the last couple games, only Bomber players are down, although, well, it's Greenhoward. He was trying to get up. I hope it's just a cramp. All right, we'll take a quick break here. It's Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
All right, welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. But, Tom, we are optimistic that Greenhoward not really hurt that much.
Yeah, hopefully they were working it like he had a cramp, and I hope that's all it was because he's been a player.
Yeah, he's done good, and he's one of the guys you'll count on a lot next year. Not that you're thinking about next year already. So Lon MacArthur took over at their own 3, and they've already driven over 25 yards. Fresh set of downs for him. Laughlin.
Harris getting
rolls
his
left.
Yeah, they were holding good.
They called it?
Yep.
Pass was caught by Josh Rushing, but we're expecting this to go back. And you're correct, Tom. It is holding on Lawton MacArthur. So, again, they got to take advantage. Can they take advantage? Bombers have one stop. Part of that was their run defense stiffened up, and then Lon MacArthur's passing offense kind of got out of sync, and Midwest City got a stop on their 3rd defensive series.
Wait a minute. Oh, I was about to say.
We'll see. Where do they spot this? Okay, now they're backing it up. It's like, is this going to be a holding penalty where there's no loss?
Yeah, I was going to say I didn't see him stepping it off, and then he did. So we're good. Come on, guys.
21-yard line for now for Lon MacArthur.
Right there. Get in there.
Handoff.
Right there. At a kid. Who's got his leg down there? Somebody in the bottom of the pile. Number.
Is that Parent?
60. Nope. Is it 60? 30.
Thomas with a handoff. Yeah, that is Parent.
Hayden Parrott, yeah.
41. The 41-yard line is where they have to go. Thomas again got the handoff. So we're looking at 2nd and long. 2nd and 16 to be exact.
It's going to pass. Nope, going to hand it off.
They're not going to pass. I'm surprised, Tom, that they're on 2nd and long running that. But now it's going to be 3rd and long. Claiborne had the handoff. So the ball's at about the 27. They got so about third and between 14 and 15. And those receivers for Lawton Mac, Tom, they got to be. Middle City's defensive backs have to be ready. And can they get a pass rush?
Daquan Washington's in. I want to see some stuffing.
They throw it short.
Ooh, ball out.
Oh, it's a fumble where the first down is, and Lawton Macarthur may have fallen on it for a first down.
No, I don't think he.
So Midwest City forces a fumble, but they can't get a break here. And a third down completed, and Tom, I'm going to have to say, Ja'Cory Fletcher should not bite on the fake, I think, when it's third and long like that. Gosh, it's Kel Manning, I think, who had the ball, and then
That's a nice hit, though, whoever hit him.
He's the one who recovered.
I was watching the ball on the ground.
Gosh, it's 3rd and 14. Again, Midwest City's third and long defense. Now I think we have a timeout. Yeah, it's a timeout, Midwest City. So their second timeout. We'll take a break here. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is the Whataburger second quarter. Tom, you think the timeout was called for Coach Washington to talk about if that was a legal first down?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I don't know the rule. I don't do football, but I didn't think you could fumble it forward.
Well, it is a first
advance.
It is a 1st and 10 for Lawton Macarthur.
Low snap.
But
nobody
they
covered.
didn't take a good angle, and it's going to lead to a big gain there as Xavier Young just took a bad angle, and it will be another or close to another first down for Macarthur.
He got 8.
Yeah, so not quite.
Maybe 9.
9 yards.
Yeah.
2nd and 1. They're now in Bomber territory. And they'll get a first down here.
Another player down.
Another Bomber down. We've had too much of that the last 2 games. All right, we're going to take a quick break here watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. And the injured player is from Midwest City, someone who just got inserted in the starting lineup for him, and that's Chris Crawford. Part of that's because of the injuries, and the Bombers the injuries have started to add up. We've named 5 players who are not available in this game.
He's walking pretty good. I'm feeling better about him.
Well, we hope so. Richard Harris came back quick. We had another guy, I already forgot who it was, that was cramping, we believe. But it's 1st and 10 for the Highlanders. Lachlan throws it short, missed tackle, but then cleaning that up nicely for Midwest City was number 53, Easton Hill. So it's a minimal gain for the Highlanders. As the refs are conferring, do we have a flag? We do have a flag.
Personal foul, Bomber. No, Highlanders.
You were just preparing yourself, Tom, for bad news.
I was trying to see which arm he was going to stick out, and he did point toward them.
Well, the Highlanders are giving the Bombers chances to get stops here.
This has been a better, better quarter than the first quarter.
Yeah, on defense. Offense wasn't bad this quarter until they got stopped inside the 10. So this will take us back to Lawton Mac territory at the 48 of Lawton Mac. And they got to get all the way to 31. We're talking over 20 yards. They're going for that first down.
He's covered. Oh,
and the pass is hot. Again, Adam Austin's too good. And now Lawton Mac will get in their no-huddle attack.
Jalen Gardner-White was all over that. That was just great
he's
catch.
at a height disadvantage.
Yep, got a great catch.
Handoff.
Almost knocked
Claiborne, minimal gain there.
Ball was moving around a little bit.
Well, that was a 2nd and long, but again, Tom, defense just can't string plays together.
Glad the Highlanders have slowed down the tempo, though.
Yeah, Midwest City's adjusted to that. Claiborne again, up the middle.
Too much.
Bringing the Bombers with them.
And a Bomber helmet comes out.
And he scores. Touchdown, Lawton Macarthur. So Lawton Macarthur will show another 2-point attempt. They're 1 of 2, going for 2. They've been kicking extra points otherwise. They need the ball, though. I guess the refs. No, they have a ball.
Well, they got to get one. They trade it. No, they're not. They're going to kick it. Coach had second. Martinez is going out, so they.
Okay, that's been a safe thing for Lawton Mac as they look to make it 35-8.
Martinez is 5'9", 135 pounds, but that guy can kick.
Seems like every team we've gone up against has a kicker like that. For the Bombers, their point afters have been 2-point attempts, but it works.
Yep.
We're just not getting enough of them.
Got to do what we got to do.
Okay, not sure what we're waiting on. Waiting on one more player.
5, 4, 3.
Okay, they had
2.
a player coming late. That's Thomas,
got
backup running back. They do get the play off. They do convert. So it's 35-8. Lawton Mac leading Midwest City on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Okay, they did go for 2, get it once, yeah. Because they also got for 2, went for 2 and didn't get it. I just missed when they went for 2.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. Here's a Patrick Newby kickoff. Scan the QR code and get a free quote from Patrick Newby, Farmers Insurance. Also, you can call 405, missed my number there, 405-733-7671. 5 touchdowns for Lawton Macarthur this half. There's still more to play as there's a bit of a wind. So that usually means someone will come to hold the ball in place for Lawton Mac.
I think he has to. If it falls twice, I think they have to send somebody out.
So they bring in number 12. And here's the kick. That was mostly holding. Ball gets to the end zone for a touchback. So a good kick there. All right, Tom.
Drive summary brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. Keyword this week is gridiron, and that will get you 10% off of all purchases. Located at 4747 Southeast 29th Street, Dell City, between Sooner and Sunny Lane. Open 7 to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day. Senior discounts. Yay! Free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day. That was a 13-play, 96-yard drive, topped off by a Claiborne 8-yard run and a Martinez kick. It's 35-8 on the scoreboard.
All right, well, you know what, Tom, if you can get a score here for Midwest City, you'll hit the ball start the second half. So King, not sure what he will do with it, but he's just going to take off now.
Got
and
first
Lincoln
down.
King.
Oh, that was a horse collar. Come on.
Gets a first down, like you said. We'll see that again in Triple H screen printing replay.
Oh, now who's hurt?
Lincoln King is hurt.
That's not good.
Now he's immediately being treated like he's cramping. So for Brown to do that, again, which Brown we're talking about? That's Lucius Brown. That would suggest cramp, but we don't know for sure. So we'll take a quick break here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
It's got to come out. They stopped the game for. We got to run something.
Yeah, Takeem Kemp is throwing.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Well, to add insult to injury, not only was Lincoln hurt, although he may come back soon, but there was a penalty
I never did see
on
this.
Midwest City, so the first down run is coming back. And now we're looking at a first and about 20. But Lincoln King is able to stay in the game. Maybe because it was a penalty,
yeah,
Tom.
That's the only reason he would, because if he goes out, they stop it because he's injured.
King again
Nice
taking
move.
off, and Lincoln King motioning for some blocking.
Late hit.
And he gets another first down. This time we hope there's no flags, although we didn't miss the last one. But he gets to the 36-yard line. We'll see it again on Triple H screen printing instant replay.
He was going against number 2. Number 2 against number 2. Josh rushing, and they kind of showed good sportsmanship when they both got up after a possible hitting on the sideline, but he let up. So him and King. If
you can run with Josh rushing, you're pretty good. He's a good player for Lawton Mack. Trips to the right for King. He's going to launch this one.
Pass interference.
And, yes, a flag is thrown. That was some very physical coverage, Tom. And
I'll take it. See, just close to a first down.
I believe that was number 1 for Lawton Mack. That's Quentin Mask.
He's another good senior that got it.
Yeah, I was surprised he just did that. And I think he lost the ball in flight. He lost sight of the ball is what I mean to say.
But we get a first down. That's the important part.
So, in spite of a penalty against Midwest City where we thought there was an injury, and I guess there wasn't, they get a first down on that play, a first down via penalty on the next play, and they're in Lawton Macarthur territory at the Lawton Mack 48, 1st and 10. King throws it short to Davion Cochran, and Cochran, that's a good first down play. He got pushed out of bounds legally.
Yeah, that was a good hit, too, by the Highlander.
It's Gunnar Tate. It's quite a push, though.
Gotta love that name, right?
Yeah, he gunned him. 2nd down and 4, though. That's a good first down play. Get a 2nd and less than 5, I like it. King fakes the throw. Goes back to Ryan Holloway, and Holloway gets ahead of Steamhale. He gets a first down inside the 35. Ryan Holloway getting some yardage on the receiving side.
Let's line up and go quick. Line up and go quick. Come on, guys.
Bombers have gotten a lot of first downs this half. Only 1 touchdown drive to show for. Really only 2 drives that got deep into the Lawton Macarthur territory. One of them ended with a turnover on downs. Richard Harris will check in at running back for Holloway. Inside the 35. Ball's about the 32. Bit of a low snap, but King picks it up fine. Fires over the middle.
Touchdown.
Pass is caught.
Get in the end zone. Yes.
And scoring is Midwest City for a touchdown. That's Davion Cochran. Touchdown Midwest City. We'll see that again on a Triple H screen printing instant replay. And the Bombers have scored 2 touchdowns for the first time since they last played on a Thursday against PC West. Interesting, Tom, with all their 2-point success, they're going to attempt an extra point, and it's the guy who scored the touchdown, Davion Cochran. Low kick,
missed it,
and he's no good.
I don't know why
He's got to put some height on. He had time. I think it's almost like he rushed it. So it's going to stay 35-14. Midwest City trailing Lawton Macarthur right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
And welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Another kickoff. We've had some touchdowns and some kickoffs this half. This kickoff, of course, brought to you by Patrick Nippy Farmers Insurance, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan the QR code or give them a call at 405-737-6771.
Now, like us kicking off, that means we've been scoring.
That's right. 3rd kickoff for Midwest City. One of those was to begin the game, but 2 scores. And again, Midwest City has only scored over 10 points once.
And I'll repeat my comment that I made off the air. The band shows up, we start playing some football, and the band is belting it out there. We even got some cheerleaders, it looks like. cheers and palms.
Yeah, they weren't there at the beginning of the game. Hayden Parent.
Onside kick.
Good-looking onside kick, but Macarthur was able to get to it, so they'll have the ball in good field position. All right, Tom.
It was a 5-play, 80-yard drive, capped off by a 32-yard pass from King to Cochran. Extra point was no good. 35-14, Highlanders.
So Midwest City has a much better rate going for 2 than 1 as far as converting point afters. Well, their defense they look at one moment like they have a chance to get a stop and then they don't get it. And now, with 3:58 to go in the half, you'd really love to give your offense another chance to score here. But we will see if they can do that. Laughlin's played a good game for Lawton Mack.
Oh.
And this is Brown, who gets a good first down gain of about 8. Thomas, Josiah Thomas. Clock is running, but Lawton MacArthur, with good field position, has plenty of time here.
Thomas, another good senior they've got on that team this year.
It's been a two-headed attack. Eric Sharon mentioned 3 backs, but we've only really seen 2, although they gave the ball to one of their receivers on a run play rushing, I believe, and he was gone.
Yeah.
Handoff Thomas. He's going to get a first down. Dadrian Jones brings him down. But against a tackle where even though they already had the first down, you like to see the ball handler go backwards. So they're just not making enough sure tackles here.
Wind the clock. Let's go. Don't let them score, guys.
Yeah, Lawton MacArthur is huddling for much of this game, especially in the first quarter. They were not.
I think that takes a toll if you do it too long. It wears your guys out early. Oh, nice.
I fake the handoff, and it's a good play by Laughlin, who will get a big gain here.
Don't. There you go.
That's
a nice run.
The running back got hit, but there's a good quarterback read there for Laughlin.
Definitely faked me out.
But already MacArthur, in about 2 or 3 plays, is now inside the 24-yard line. Clock has stopped at 2:50, as you can see on the screen, thanks to Carpenter Cam 2. Tom did a good job setting that up amidst in a booth that we're very familiar with, but still it's a tough booth because not a lot of space.
Standing room only. Well,
that is true. There's Thomas, left side, and Thomas will get inside the where. He's inside the 10. His first down for Lawton MacArthur, about the 6.
Yeah. We got to get guys in the backfield, and we got to wrap them up. Under 3 minutes.
He went out of bounds. The clock should stop. Halftime not far from now. Another handoff. They're going to get close. Stood up at the 1, about 5-yard gain there. So because of field position and just big plays, Lawton Mack's been doing this on the ground. All their yards are on the ground, I'm pretty sure.
I wonder if number 78's getting any looks. Milo Wyatt, he is 6'4", 315 pounds, and he's moving people, moving the line of scrimmage.
Left guard.
Left tackle.
Left tackle. All right. Well, the helps there is it's an easy touchdown for Thomas, and the 6th touchdown of the half for Lawton MacArthur. So Lawton MacArthur didn't need to do much as far as throwing the ball. They did no throwing.
No, I think they can keep running it.
They didn't even run much clock.
Run the clock out.
There's still going to be time for Midwest City here. Martinez kick.
Good.
That is good. Now it's 42-14. Lon MacArthur leading Midwest City on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter, and another Patrick Newby kickoff. Lon MacArthur threatening to score half 100 before halftime. So Midwest City, hopefully, they obviously want to be aggressive on offense, but they need to make sure they take care of the ball too. Only one turnover in this game. That was an interception. Oh, actually two if you count a recovered onside kick. Once again, Miguel Martinez will have a holder here. And here we go.
That'll be returnable. And he muffed it.
And so Midwest City will not have good field position because of that. Falling on it there is Richard Harris. All right, Tom.
That was a 6-play, 57-yard drive, capped off with a 2-yard run. Extra point was good, 42-14. Drive summary brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. Keyword this week is gridiron, and that will get you 10% off all purchases. Located at 4747 Southeast 29th Street, Del City, between Sooner and Sunny Lane. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day, senior discounts, free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day.
Well, Tom, and even though this defense has been disappointing at times, I have thoroughly enjoyed watching Lincoln King play this half. He's under center here, but he's going to keep it, roll to his left, going way back, and he'll throw the ball away.
That's
stopping the clock, of course, but it'll be 2nd and 10, and
well, he didn't lose yards on it.
You don't want to go 3 and out.
We didn't want to rush. Yeah, I understand that, but we didn't want to rush that pass like he did and try to force that ball in there, and it was an interception last time. He just needed to do what he did just now and throw it away.
All right, we did throw it away, so they'll live to play another day. 2nd and 10. Handoff.
Bobble the snap.
Holloway, and
Face
MacArthur
mask.
was ready for that.
Face mask, come on.
We'll see if they call a timeout. Midwest City will probably run this clock down.
Oh, we got a player down.
And that helps Lon MacArthur.
You can't stop the clock. Did they stop it? I don't think they did stop the clock. He's got to come out.
It's Ryan Holloway limping off a bit. Bombers will make an offensive line change. So 3rd down and about 14. So Midwest City will snap the ball at their 13. They have to get to the 27. So we got 3rd and 14.
Come on, guys. Get us a 1st down and get that clock rolling.
Clock is now running. You may just run this clock out and then call a timeout. They do not. King.
Run it, run it,
flushed.
run it, run it, run it. You got it.
He wants to throw it.
Got it. He caught it.
And it is somehow caught for a 1st down.
On the other side of the field,
the Highlander kid popped it up in the air, and it was just an easy catch for Cochran.
But there is a flag.
Of course. Where's the in the backfield?
It's a nice catch there made by Lucius Brown, but the worry is that we'll go back. They're motioning against Midwest City. I didn't see what it was against Midwest City. Not that it matters. It's going to undo that play.
Hand behind the back, and I don't remember what that is. I don't have my little sheet out
Oh,
here.
okay. So it makes sense now. They say that Lincoln King crossed the line of scrimmage with his entire body.
He was close. Well, the good news
I
is,
thought he could had some room there if he wanted. But
I thought he should have run it because he could at least he could have made the first down and got out of bounds. All those guys had their backs to him and run in the opposite direction.
you have to take the penalty for Lord Macarthur because that was a first down.
Yeah, we need to punt it out of there and hope we can
Oh,
stop
so
them.
it's loss of downs. Need to plug it in underneath there. Randy, we plug that in. No. I don't know. I don't think so.
Nice kick. Nice kick. Bounce.
Kick there by Parent. We'll take some time off the clock, but Lord Macarthur will have the ball back with plenty of time and good field position. So ball will be at the Midwest City 39-yard line. So we are nearing halftime, but Lord Macarthur may as well try to score one more touchdown. They can run it. They do run it.
Bring him to the ground.
And again, the Bombers have not done a good job tackling number 28 for Lord Macarthur. And he'll get a first down. That's Connor Claiborne. And MacArthur's so good with time and field position, they don't need to no huddle.
Why are you down? Who's down? Kalen Graham.
Kane Graham, we do have a timeout.
He's coming off the field.
I guess like it was said by Tom, it's an official timeout. But if it's an injury timeout, they don't always huddle. They are going to huddle here. Lord Macarthur will snap the ball at the Midwest City 22-yard line. They've had the ball 7 possessions. Midwest City actually will make it a full timeout. Well, I say full timeout like it's basketball, but there'll be a timeout for Midwest City here. We'll take a quick break on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right.
Stop him. Right
First and 10 for Lord Macarthur.
Bring him down.
Vicious tackle there made inside the red zone for Midwest City. That was Jaden Favors. Of course, you're swinging him forward, but he'll take it in this case. Second down after about a 3 or 4 yard gain. They quickly go back to the ground and then no huddling, and they get inside the 10 for a first and goal.
off the first down. That was actually a quick pass thrown to Adam Austin.
It's down to about the
Go back to the ground on 1st and goal.
Now's the time.
Of course, Lawton Mack, no huddling, no city out of timeouts.
They may have been moving. Nope.
Handoff, touchdown.
No, is it? Yep, he made it.
And if Lawton Macarthur goes for 2 and gets it, they will have hung half 100 on Midwest City in one half.
No.
Well, it's now 48-14. They're not going to go for 2. But they'll get close to half 100 either way. Kick is up and good. It's 49-14 as we have the kickoff coming up. Patrick Newby kickoff coming your way. We're going to keep it here because there's 19 seconds to go. Tom, go ahead and let's talk about that scoring drive. It was
who scored our touchdown? Was it
our touchdown?
No, theirs. Was it Austin? Then was it number 3 or number 2? Who was it?
I missed it.
Okay, I was trying to figure that out. Let's see. I think it was Connor, 28. Yeah, it was 28.
Probably.
Connor,
Bombers did not want to tackle him.
39 yards on 6 plays. Extra point was good. It's 49-14. Drive summary brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. The key word this week is gridiron, and that will get you 10% off of all purchases. Located at 4747 Southeast 29th Street, Dell City, between Sooner and Sunny Lane. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day. Senior discounts, free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day. Let's wait for the whistle. And the kick.
Very good kick, and it goes into the end zone, so no time off the clock. So Midwest City will have the ball, 19 seconds to go. They have no timeouts. And we'll see if they try anything or just run the clock down. Lon MacArthur would certainly let them if they wanted to just run the ball here.
Just take a knee.
Maybe they want to.
Yeah,
they want to experiment here. Maybe they want to try something crazy.
But they're going to have 3 guys rushing, and everybody else going to be back in coverage for the Highlanders. That's that umbrella defense, and
maybe they can get a first down and then try something if the clock stops for until the changer moved on a first down.
Right. Yeah, we're in the victory formation. Just
now it looks like they're going to take a knee. Got to call it something else in this case, and it's not victory formation. Technically, it's what you do when you do have a victory. But here, that's just to run out the first half. All right, we have reached halftime. We'll take a quick break. We'll show you the marching band action at halftime like we love to do right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. First, let me go ahead and mention our halftime sponsors. So, halftime sponsor, we have 2 of them. Halftime sponsor number 1, Bomber Nutrition. Life is great at Bomber Nutrition. I ate there again today, and then once again I was very satisfied at their new location, 1040 North Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. Also, our other halftime sponsor is Madison's, where we're going to eat again next week. And now it's my turn, Tom, to read us off. The key word this week is gridiron. You know, if you go there, they have good iron meals, like where they use their cast iron or whatever. I don't even know what I'm trying to say there. But anyway, mentioned gridiron starting tomorrow, so it'll be in play for a full 8 days. And that will get you 10% off all purchases, located at 4747 Southeast 29th Street, Dell City, between Sooner and Sunny Lane. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, dinner specials, breakfast served all day, senior discounts, free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day. We'll take a quick break, come back with some halftime action right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to join me in welcoming the Highlander dance team. Joining the girls tonight are the classes of 2033 to 2039. We had so much fun dancing with your kids today. Thank you, parents, for letting them join us. Here are your future Highlanderettes. Put your hands together for the Highlander dance team and their future classes of 2033 to 2039. Parents, if you'll go to the end zone, you can pick up your young kids. Head over to the end zone. Please welcome the 2025 Highlander Regiment. The Highlander Regiment is directed by Jerry Dobbinspec and Marsha Adams. The band is led by senior drum major Joel Lee. Tonight, the band will be performing their halftime show, The Classics, featuring songs from Queen, Journey, and Elton John. Drum major Joel Lee, is your band ready? Let's hear it from your Highlander Regiment. Mind you, the concession stands are still open. And Snowy is upstairs also. If you need a snow cone.
All right, welcome back to Mississippi Bomber football at the half. Bombers trailing Lawton Macarthur 49-14. Let's look at some scores in 5A. Now, the most important score for Midwest City is a game that will take place tomorrow. Besides this game, but even though it's obviously not going the Bombers' way, playoff hopes still are not dashed. But they need some help tomorrow from Bishop McGuinness. They need Bishop McGuinness to beat Duncan by 15 points or more. But the scores here, again, a lot of one-sided games, but the surprise team in 5A this year is the Altus Bulldogs, and you can catch their games on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And their district schedule has not gotten tough yet, but they look like a team that's ready for a tougher district schedule, as they are leading Noble now 42-12 at Noble, which Noble's a tough place to play when you go to their place. Booker T all over East Central. Carl Albert, no problem at Jarn Marshall. Guthrie, of course, beating Western Heights 42-0. Some big scores. Del City actually gave up a touchdown to Will Rogers, but they were dominating that game, now up 62-7. Also on the Oklahoma Sports Network, this game's kind of close, so there's not a ton of close games in 5A, but Lawton and El Reno. El Reno now has a 2-touchdown lead against the Wolverines. Shawnee in a close battle with Durant. And in an interesting game that was supposed to be, maybe say who can be second in Del City's district, Collinsville and Claremore. Collinsville has opened up a 17-0 lead. Okay, so next week we want to go ahead and let you know that it's going to be in 8 days from now. We assume, you never know the way games are moved to a Thursday because of a ref shortage. Tom, you may hear some things about rumblings about ref shortages and stuff like that. And that's what we're not expecting as of right now at Midwest City in Northwest Classen. I call them Northwest Classen all the time. Classen SAS.
Yes.
The other Classen. That's going to be at Douglas High School, which is pretty close to Midwest City. So it's a road trip, but not much of one. And that game will start at 7, kickoff at 6:30. It is scheduled for Friday, October the 24th. All right, so we're about to begin the third quarter. Tom, any thoughts from what we hope to see from the Bombers as we begin to start the third quarter?
No, one of the things that you saw me tracking, we've still had that boogaboo come get us the penalties.
Yep.
And it's just a lot of times it cost us. Lincoln King is playing probably not his best game of the season, but playing a pretty good game. What he's been thrust into the quarterback and trying to make things work, but he's trying to force some stuff. He threw an interception, probably should have been thrown out of bounds.
Yeah.
Just a couple of things that slowed us down, and the other thing is our guys got to learn how to tackle. I don't care if the guy does get 2 or 3 yards as long as we're tackling them. They're getting 6-8 yards a carry because we're not wrapping them up.
Okay, so this third quarter is brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy, and we also will have yet another Patrick Newby kickoff. We'll thank our halftime sponsors, Madison's and Bomber Nutrition. I hear in the other broadcast booth, Tom, Eric Sherem announcing the passing of Ace Frehley. The
yeah, that was sad.
Kiss lead guitarist from back in the late 70s and at other points in time. So it seems like every week there's a celebrity death that just bums you out.
Yeah, we had a Bomber alumni. Mark Meek passed away. He was QB1 when I was a sophomore, and he was a pretty good basketball player for the Bombers. And I heard he passed away, and that's just one of those facts of life that we just got to deal with. And it kind of hit me a little bit. I'd seen him. Well, I actually saw him at a celebration of another guy that had passed away. It was the last time I'd seen him, and I said, that's just, like I said, it's that thing that always happens, and you just got to be prepared for it. And
yeah, well, rest in peace to a Bomber legend.
He was a good ball player, and I always respected him. He showed class.
Well, you know what? Even in the tough season on the field, but Lincoln King is becoming a Bomber legend.
He is.
Yeah, and the Lon MacArthur announcer, color commentator, marveled at how good Lincoln looked, even though the score's not in his favor. He's going to drop back to pass
and
here.
Wide open run.
And he's taking off. He stumbles, but he still has his balance, and he's still able to get a first down.
Outstanding. Any flags?
Triple elite.
No flags? No flags.
There's a triple elite screen printing replay. So fresh set of downs for the Bombers. Triple elite, find world-class design and hot new styles.
12 yards on that. That's not bad.
Now you see the Midwest City coaches pointing forward. Maybe it's the play call. So 1st and 10, trips on the right for King. He dumps it off quickly. That's Davion Cochran.
Nice.
Cochran.
Get him by the face mask? What's he doing?
No, I don't think Tate had him by the face mask. A lot of MacArthur tackler, but at least forward progress.
Just the way he spun him around, I was like, what was that?
36-yard line, so it's a gain of 4. So 2nd and 6. I think one thing that needs to get better for Lincoln King, he's had some short throws get dropped, so he's getting a good chemistry going with Davion Cochran, and I think there's a lot of potential for Midwest City in a short passing game to get some yards after the catch, but you got to catch those passes. Here's Richard Harris. This is a good run for Richard Harris.
First down.
As he got injured earlier in the game, but wasn't too bad, and he gets a first down run out to the 49-yard line.
That was a good run. Good run.
It's one of the best runs we've seen from Richard Harris this year.
Well, the line got out and blocked, and
Lon MacArthur's, their defense has looked vulnerable at times. So did Newcastle, but 2 weeks ago Newcastle shut out Midwest City. So I think the Bomber offense has shown improvement here. The Bomber defense needs to follow suit. King rolling left, firing.
14.
And
Josiah
it's
Brown.
caught, Josiah Brown.
It's a nice catch, nice pass. Got to have that.
So the Browns and Davion Cochran, the starting receivers, they've been the starting receivers for a few weeks, and they are looking pretty good. And then Cryer would be the 4th receiver. He's in now bunched to the left side. King rolls right. He's able to turn the corner and get a good first down gain out to the 37, 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Yeah, because I think he's making some smarter decisions. He could have turned it up, but.
And this is a good rhythm drive for Midwest City. As every play has looked very crisp and no penalties yet. 2nd and 7.
Quick pass. Good catch.
It was thrown low to Cochran, but Cochran caught it.
Got the first down.
And he does get a first down. Then a flag comes in. That has to be a late flag, Tom.
And I don't agree with that. I think he was just getting on the white when they tackled him, but I think that's what they called it. I hope that's what they're looking at. No telling.
It was thrown by the ref near the play after he was brought out of bounds.
Personal foul. Yep.
And it's against the Highlanders. Did he make the face mask motion?
No, just a personal foul, and I think it was because he was so far out on the white, because that's where the flag is sitting. So.
Well, the penalties have not been that one-sided this game, and MacArthur's had some on offense that they've overcome. Midwest City had some penalties on one of their offensive drives that they overcame. The problem was they got stopped on downs, but nothing to do with penalties. But this will be a red zone opportunity for Midwest City. So This is a Sovereign Bank Red Zone. They're dedicated to empowering your financial goals and serving the community. Their address is 2600 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. Member FDIC.
Let's take it in, guys. May not win it, but we can at least make it respectable.
It's Richard
29.
Harris. He's tried to shift his way to the outside, but Lawton Macarthur
sniffed it out.
Was a bit more ready for that, and that's Tate, I believe, on the tackle for Lawton Mack. Yep, Gunnar Tate with the tackle. He's a good guy to have in the middle there. So 2nd down and 9. Ryan Holloway back in. You got Cochran on the right. Lucius Brown split wide left. Cryer inside left. And then what's this? Dominique Cochran got knocked down.
I think we moved, though.
And, when that happens to Midwest City, that's always been on Midwest City.
Nope, they're stepping it off against the
No, this is
Highlanders.
offsides against Lawton Mack. I don't remember the last time we drew an offsides, Tom. It's always been against us. And then when we try to draw the teams offsides, it ends up being a penalty on us, too.
Right. We'll take it.
So now it's 2nd and 4. Bombers can get a 1st down if they pass the 5-yard line. King.
Keeper.
Oh, he faked the pitch to
on the 5.
To Holloway. Got a little bit because of that fake. But Lawton Macarthur closed on him soon. Did not get the 1st down, but he's close. 3rd and 1.
Once again, it's 4-down territory. Oh, there's
We got late flags.
There's a flag on the play.
So
he's pointing at Midwest City for something. No? Yes?
amidst that, for Lawton Macarthur, a guy that's very lively for him right now is one of their best players, Josh Rushing. He is very opinionated about something, but we'll see what it's called.
Personal foul. Midwest City, unsportsmanlike conduct.
And it goes both ways.
Oh, it did go both ways, so nothing. I'm still putting that one down because that could have cost us.
It's dead ball, so this is, we don't replay anything. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 still. Rushing may have been the guilty party for Lawton Mack, and I didn't see who was for Midwest City. Lincoln King was the ball carrier, and he doesn't care about what the score is. So you can say scoreboard to him. He won't care.
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm not saying it was on him. I just don't know. But
sometimes the guys, they can chatter a little bit and get somebody upset, but not Lincoln King. He's got a good head on there.
Under center on 3rd down, and Ryan Holloway will get stuffed. Nothing. That's one thing we haven't seen as much of, and yes, Josh Rushing is extremely happy about that, as he was one of the Macarthur Highlanders there to make a play.
4th down and 5.
Boy, I didn't know they lost more than I thought. Yeah. 4th and 5. Midwest City attempted a kick earlier, an extra point attempt on their 2nd touchdown. That was short, so.
We're not going to kick it. We're too far behind. We're going to have to get a score, and you might as well go for the.
The problem is, even though Lincoln King has looked good passing the ball, just simply running the ball for Midwest City again has not been great. They do make a late sub. It's Cryer and a receiver, and I think we're going to have a timeout. I think we're going to have a timeout in Midwest City as Coach Washington did not feel ready to go there. So we'll have a Bomber timeout first of this half right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
All right, welcome back to Midwest City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter, again getting good help from our crew.
Midwest City trying to score their third touchdown. They've only scored over 10 points one other time. That was their victory against PC West, which was also their other Thursday game. This is going to be fourth down, not fourth and goal, 4th and 5. They had a 3rd and 1 and a 4-yard loss. I'd want King to make a play with his legs or his arm. Try to draw him offsides to look like there. Macarthur didn't budge. Bit of a high snap. King has time. Over the middle. And his pass was a bit behind Davion Cochran. It's incomplete. And another turnover on downs for Midwest City in the red zone.
A penalty, slow down the drive. I know it was offsetting, but still.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't a penalty though. It was just not being able to run the ball on 3rd and 1.
Yep. And
that's been a problem for that. That's been one of the problems for Midwest City on offense. Is in those inside the goal, inside the red zone, just running right at the other team. They're not able to do that yet effectively. So Macarthur went last time they're in situation, they went the distance, 90-some yards. We'll see if they can do it here. They're going to pass the ball, but it's incomplete.
He took off running before.
The Lawton Macarthur intended receiver there was Hallman, Mikhail Hallman, a junior. Or Michael, but it's not Holloman. The PA announcer said Holloman. I don't see an I there.
I don't think so.
Yeah. 2nd and 10. Handoff, and again a big hole, and just not the tackling you want to see. And a 1st down run. As they have Midwest City no answer for Connor Claiborne. Cam Graham made the tackle, but again tackled him forward, and he already got the 1st down anyway. And he'll get the ball again. And again, Midwest City cannot get to him in any forceful way when they want to.
And somebody's down for Midwest City.
Every player down this game has been a bomber, unfortunately. Most of them have gotten back up and gotten back in the game. We hope that happens here. We'll tell you about who the player is and more. We're going to take a quick break right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Back, we're out of the injury timeout. Loughran throws it, and it's caught. It's Josh Rushing. He may be gone. No one will get close to him. He will score a touchdown for Lawton Macarthur. Another 90-plus yard drive for the Highlanders. And Josh Rushing gets his revenge, or whatever got him upset earlier. He's got some bragging rights now. And now it's over half 100 for Lawton Mac, 55-14. Extra point is up.
Almost blocked it.
Another extra point for Martinez. And it's 56-14. Macarthur over Midwest City on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
All right, it's another kickoff for you here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Of course, it's a Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance Kickoff, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan the QR code or give them a call, 405-733-7671. Martinez kicks it deep, another touchback. He's gotten better at that this game as he's had plenty of kickoffs. All right, Tom?
That was a 90-yard four-play drive. A Lachlan rushing pass was about 52 yards, I believe. No, it was a 68-yard pass. I'm sorry. Drive summary brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. The key word this week is gridiron. And that will get you 10% off of all purchases. Located at 4747 Southeast 29th Street in Del City between Sooner and Sunny Lane. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day. Senior discounts. Free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day.
All right, so we got to talk more about our quarter sponsor here soon, but this is first down. A low snap, but King picked it up. And King, he dropped the ball.
He lost it.
He was juking and just couldn't keep the ball with him, and it's a recovery for Lawton Mack.
Bernie, I need you focusing.
You got to stick with it. That gets all your attention. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Lawton Macarthur. They'll have it inside the red zone off that fumble. And this is a Valor Physical Therapy third quarter. And if you're looking for top-notch physical therapy, look no further than Valor Physical Therapy. In addition to traditional rehabilitation, their dedicated team offers a range of specialized services, including preventative screening, pre-op programs to enhance post-op healing, and tailored personal training to get you fit for life. Located at 7005 Southeast 15th Street, Suite 200. Really close to Midwest City High School. Lawton Macarthur looking for their 9th touchdown. Handoff, this is, I think, a new running back. Easton Hill was one of the tacklers there. I believe this is number 20, D'Angelo Jenkins. Lawton Mack can take their foot off the pedal somewhat. They have a new quarterback as well.
I think it's like the second team.
And right up the middle, that's number 21 for Lawton Macarthur. That may have been the running back I should have been talking about. Goal scoring a touchdown. That's Princeton Salazar, a freshman. He had an easy time with that one. And it's now 62-14. Macarthur leading Midwest City. Extra point coming up. Another PAT for Lawton Mack. Early jump there for Ja'Cory Fletcher. It's going to call encroachment. So they'll be half the distance. Macarthur. The game was closer, might want to go for 2, but I doubt they'll care on this in this case.
Probably they should have just declined it since he used to kick in that distance.
I think it was a dead ball penalty, though.
Right, you're right.
Kick is up here, and another good extra point.
So their kicker's 7 for 7. They've attempted 2 a couple times as well. All right, we'll come back with more Midwest City Bomber football after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
All right, bring us back. Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter, and here is another Patrick Newby kickoff. Really, though, Tom, this is, to me, this is the logo of the future. When we do live advertising like this, QR code, showing QR, it's brilliant. And we've had many advertisers. I don't know if we had any advertisers think of showing a QR code. So kudos to Patrick Newby. I've gotten a chance to know him the last 2 or 3 years. Great guy. And you guys should just scan it just to see. And, hey, it's easy if you're watching on another source than your phone. Really easy to go ahead and get a free quote. Tom, have you gotten a free quote yet from there?
I have not, but
Okay.
I've known him for a long time.
Oh, you've known Patrick Newby too. Good.
Newby family.
Yeah, Newby, yes. They're big presence in Midwest City, of course. Here's the kickoff. And this one, well, the Midwest City didn't go back that much, so it goes past the Bomber returnman for another touchback. All right, Tom?
That was a 2-play, 15-yard drive with Princeton Salazar taking it in for the touchdown. Extra point was good. They are leading 63-14. Summary is brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. Key this week is gridiron. Don't forget that gridiron. You're going to be
Iron
breakfast,
skillet?
lunch, yeah. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day. Senior discounts. Free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day.
All right, so Lincoln King and the Bombers need to shake this off, unless is that Takeem Kempin. Maybe time to make that change so you can't argue with it. Yeah, that's Takeem Kempin. Only a sophomore, so good for him to get these opportunities. He will keep it and not go very far.
Get back to the line of scrimmage.
Takeem Kemp is a sophomore, so we're hoping that he can develop, and who knows, he may be the starting quarterback in a year or two. Next year, Valor Vaughn's a junior. Who knows, he'll be back, of course. But those are a couple names to keep your eye on. And I think Takeem Kemp, he doesn't just play quarterback, he's played some on special teams. So this will be a chance to see how he does throwing the ball. Bombers still have some starting receivers in. Now the shotgun. It's Richard Harris, right side. Richard Harris gets past the 25-yard line. It's about the 26, so a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I like him. He delivered a load right before he got contacted. I mean, he let the guy have it. Let him know he's still in there to try to do something.
Richard Harris is a junior, by the way, so he'll be, with Ryan Holloway being a senior, he'll be very much in the running back mix next year. So that's 3rd down for the Bombers. Got about 6 to go. And Kemp will throw. Looks to his left. And he's going to keep it. He gets crunched. And he's running to his left, and that's where it's hard to just get rid of the ball for him, as Cam Manning made a big hit there. And it will be a 3-and-out for Midwest City. And as I heard Eric Sherem say in the other room, that's the coach's son, Tom.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should always expect the coach's kid. In basketball, you expect the coach's kid to be able to shoot the ball. In football, you should expect the coach's kid to be able to tackle. And the young Manning showed that there. Here's Dom Cochran.
Oh, nice kick. That's the best kick all year.
His kicking has gotten better and better. It's going to be returned for Lawton Mack, but not very far. They do get into Midwest City territory.
Just now bringing him down. Took 3 of them, 4 of them even. At least we got down there and covered him.
Hey, this is obviously one of the parts of the scouting report against Midwest City is, hey, you just run right at them, make them tackle you, and you can get some yards after contact.
Ball placed at the 46-yard line.
Thank Maya Hodge for her doing yeoman's work at our field camera. Boy, did that come in handy 2 weeks ago.
Yes, it did.
In the fourth quarter against Newcastle when there was a power outage, but because our internet source did not have to have a power source and the computer did not either, they both are battery operated along with our field camera, we were still able to show you something. As our audio, our main camera shot and our audio do rely on power, so we were without that for a bit. But it was late in the game, so not a big deal. All right, so again, Macarthur's going with the new quarterback, new running back.
New line.
Yep. Handoff, not much going there. The quarterback for Lawton Macarthur is number 30. That's Zayden Jensen, and he's only a freshman. So
Henrik Wren in on the stop. Good tackle.
Yeah, but not surprising there. So it'll be second down. So again, Lawton Macarthur has used both 20 and 21 at running back. Number 20 is in the game right now. Expect him to get this handoff, and he does.
Oh, nice
and
tackle.
Goes nowhere. Let's see that again on the Triple H screen printing replay. Fenric Wren.
2 in a row.
We know his brother. And him. I talked to him the week before last at the coach's show, and it was good to talk to him. D'Angelo Jenkins, a senior running back, and he's number 20. He got the handoff there. And it's third down and 12 for the Highlanders. Handoff and still going.
On his feet. He's still on his feet.
And he's still going. He's going to get a first down. Good run there by the senior running back, D'Angelo Jenkins, and that kind of personifies Midwest City's problems on defense. As Macarthur scored every series but one.
They moved, and they called
Hand off, and now, see again, first down you can make that play. Can you make it on third down? Fenric Wren, though, is playing well this drive. And it'll be second down, about 11. This quarter's about to end. This one quarter went by, started to go by fast. They started a running clock at some point. And this will be the last play of the third quarter. Brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy. Okay, fourth quarter action coming up. It's Midwest City losing to Lawton Mack 63-14. We'll be back with fourth quarter action on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. We'll keep this quarter as sponsor as Valor Physical Therapy. We don't have a fourth quarter sponsor, as that means two different things. We don't have a sponsor during the actual fourth quarter, and we don't have a fourth quarter sponsor. You see the different meanings there, Tom? We have 3 sponsors. We don't have 4. That's what I mean by that.
I'm so confused, but
Yeah.
I understand.
So we'll keep this with Valor Physical Therapy for tonight. We love them, and we appreciate them for sponsoring us.
They've helped me in the past.
That's right. It's 2nd and 12 for Lon Macarthur, who will not be no-huddling this time, or at least they will not be going with pace.
Yeah.
It's a handoff fest. And again up the middle.
Oh, Wren, don't be hurt.
D'Angelo Jenkins.
He got a helmet and an ankle. Yeah, he's good. He's stepping it up good. Stay in there.
Tough guy. 3rd down and 12. So looked like Mississippi was finally about to force a 4th down, which is something they have not done much. They did force 1 punt. But then Lon Macarthur, that D'Angelo kid, evaded many tackles and got a 1st down. We have a different running back in this time. Get the name to you here in a moment.
44.
Handoff and not going anywhere is number 44 for Lawton MacArthur. That is, gotta look at the next column here. Jacob Green, another freshman. So they've been getting some freshmen in. 4th down and 13. We'll see if they just go for it. Looks like they are going to go for it. Okay, so Jacob Green, the running back, even though it's 4th and long with the score being what it is, they may just hand it off again, or will they pass?
No.
They will hand off, and they'll make it interesting a little bit, but eventually Mississippi does the job, gets them tackled, and it will be a turnover on downs. One of the tacklers for Midwest City is Darian Washington, a 5'6" freshman, so we've got some young Bombers in the game as well. I don't believe he's related to Coach Washington. Or Daquan Washington.
I don't think so.
Yeah. All right, well, I would love, Tom, to see a good Takeem Kemp throw.
Yes.
Lon MacArthur cannot throw the ball anymore. They're up too many points. But Midwest City can. Although I say that, I've seen sometimes the teams way ahead throw the ball occasionally. I don't mind it. Oh, they're Lawton High. If you're interested in watching a good game, by the way, Lincoln King back in. He needs to put his helmet on. There you go. Ryan Holloway in the backfield with him. Lawton High, that game against El Reno, tied at 22 last week. Check. That's on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Shovel pass. That's a forward pass. That should be called incomplete.
Yeah, they're calling it.
Yeah, that's why you do it that way. A jet sweep, or not a jet sweep, but a jet toss. In case it's bobbled, you can say it's literally a forward pass. So now we're seeing some execution issues here. Second down for the Bombers. King rolls right. He's going to keep it.
He's going to run.
He's going to get a 1st down. Still going. Lincoln King is putting on a sprinting clinic here. The baseball player is about to score, and he scores right as he gets caught at the end zone for a long touchdown. There is a 888 screen printing instant replay. Lincoln King, Tom, turned on the burners on that one.
83 yards.
He still got tackled, too, unfortunately. I don't want to see anything happen to him. I wonder if he's in because Takeem Kembe got hurt on when he got tackled.
I think he was hobbling a little bit.
Yeah, so that may be why Lincoln King went back in. And he scores the third touchdown for Midwest City, making it 63-20. Okay, they're going to try this again, unless it's a fake, because Lincoln King's the holder. He does everything for this team. Lincoln King is set to hold for Davion Cochran kicking this extra point. He was short on the last one. He just kicked it too low. He kicked it pretty far, but too low. This time,
he missed it. No, he got it. He got it.
The extra point is good. One of the first single extra points we've seen from Midwest City. I think they had a couple against, 2 or 3 against PC West. So it is now 63-21, Highlanders over the Bombers on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. Tom, who's the kickoff sponsor?
Newbie?
Close enough. Patrick Newby, yeah. He needs to go have a talking with you there. Scan the QR code because the Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance is offering you a free quote with that QR code. They are a local family-owned agencies, and they have been since 1978. You can also call them at 405-733-7671. Tom, I think we know who our player of the game is for Midwest City.
It has to be Lincoln King.
Yeah, and he's had, 2 or 3 plays that he probably wished to have back, including a fumble, but it doesn't matter. He was making so many plays this game. The Bombers probably should have 5 touchdowns instead of 3, but, they got to finish some stuff. They got to finish drives. Kickoff by Cochran, and the Macarthur returner gets stood up at the 35.
5 minutes left.
Okay, and now we need, there's obviously a running clock, so we're not too far away from Tom Carpenter. He's going to go down and talk to Lincoln King and hopefully Coach Washington as well. But they have a running clock going. Lon Macarthur, I'm sure, will be very deliberate here. So in these last few plays, however many we have, just important for Midwest City to get those fundamentals of good tackling down here. They will play on paper, just saying it, on paper, a much easier team in 8 days. No offense to Class and SAS, they're in the same boat as Midwest City is. They've been getting blown out. The cream of this district is Lawton, MacArthur, Bishop, McGinnis, and Newcastle, the last 3 games for Midwest City. The teams that have blown out Midwest City are really good, including these Highlanders. And they couldn't quite finish the tackle, and then they finally do. That was good pursuit there for Midwest City on the part of number 34. That's DJ Jackson, a sophomore. I really like how aggressive he was there, Tom. Maybe that's a name to watch out for.
Yes, sir.
That was Jenkins on the handoff.
He actually wrapped up the guy when he made the tackle, and that's something we hadn't done. We actually keep doing that.
Still didn't get him quite down, but he had help to finally get him down.
Trying to get him to restart the shot clock. There we go.
It's going to be real interesting when Lawton, MacArthur, Bishop, McGinnis, and Newcastle start playing each other. And those games will all be on the Oklahoma Sports Network because 2 of the 3 teams are with the Oklahoma Sports Network, Lawton, MacArthur, and Newcastle. Lawton, MacArthur will be playing, in fact, the 2 OSN teams, Lawton, MacArthur, and Newcastle, will play each other next Friday. Should be very interesting as they will battle for they have the top 3 spots down. Fenric Wren's still playing hard, but now he's hurt. He's got to stay down.
Let's hope.
Oh, man.
I hope that's a cramp.
You hate to see that when score is what it is. But they will stop the clock, and we'll take a quick break right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Fenric Wren is now off the field. And we're ready to resume this clock rolling as Lawton Macarthur is tripling up Midwest City 63-21. And Macarthur will take their time. Handoff, not going very far. Midwest City's run defense has been pretty solid here. Minimal gain for Lawton Macarthur. That's, again, Jacob Green, a freshman, running the ball. Again, their quarterback is Jensen. Tom Carpenter making his way down on the field right now. Zayden Jensen. But Tom making his way down the field to hopefully interview Lincoln King and Coach Washington. Fourth down for Lawton Mac. Oh, bad snap. It's picked up. Richard Harris pushed away the running back. He picks it up, and Richard Harris will score a touchdown for Midwest City. All right, so fourth touchdown for the Bombers. You can see, and you're allowed to do this. You're allowed to push a guy who wants to recover the fumble down and then pick it up, and he did that fast. That's a very athletic play for Richard Harris. You see that on the Triple H screen printing instant replay. And Midwest City will have another point after here. Solid game for Richard. Glad he did get hurt earlier in the game, but I'm glad it wasn't too bad. Hopefully Fenric Wren is okay. I don't know how many of these players Midwest City will need against Class and SAS. I don't want to, you want to have all of them. But the big game for Midwest City, hopefully they will beat Class and SAS by 15 or more. If they can do that, the big game is against Duncan, and that's after they have a bye week. All right, Davion Cochran's going to try to go 2 for 3 on the night, kicking extra points. Got the distance there, and the kick is good. Clock is going to keep running. The running clock, sometimes they'll stop after scores. Not this one, and so we're going to have a final score here as there will be no more plays. Lawton Macarthur will go to 3-0 in district play. They've already had a bye week. Midwest City will go to 0-4. But we're hoping this is Midwest City's final loss. They will not play a team, at least from what we've seen so far, the same caliber as Lawton Macarthur, McGuinness, or Newcastle. And if they win these last two games, Midwest City, depending on how certain things go, they don't control their own destiny, but Midwest City does have a chance at the playoffs still. There's 4 spots. We have 3 clearly dominant teams. And Southeast and Duncan are probably more in the driver's seat. Well, not probably, they are. Than Midwest City is to get that 4th spot, but it's not outside the realm of possibility that Midwest City could sneak in and get that 4th playoff spot. But they got to get healthier, and they'll have a chance to do that. They obviously have to take care of business against Class and SAS. You don't want to just assume that, even though that you figure that's a game Midwest City could win by a lot, but they got to go out and do it. They were probably thinking that against Southeast. The players even said that. And Southeast ended up winning by 11. But teams like Lawton MacArthur, Newcastle, McGuinness, those are clearly just more developed, more experienced, just teams that are ready to go, clicking on all cylinders, and Midwest just not at that level right now. But they've put up a better showing against Lawton MacArthur, I think, in many ways, even on defense, than they did against McGuinness or Newcastle. So we're going to see if Tom Carpenter can find his way to get an interview. He's not far from Coach Washington. It's actually kind of close to Aiden Brown. So a lot of Midwest City players are already exiting the field. But we want to be ready to go just in case. Tom can get somebody. While we're waiting, we want to thank Maya Hodge, one of our interns who does the field camera. I want to thank Randy Thomas, one of our interns who does the spotting and other things for us. Bernie Wren, brother of Fenric, camera operator. But Bernie, I promise we'll call Fenric brother of Bernie a lot too. Though he is technically older, so that's why he gets that. But Bernie doing a good job on camera. Okay, let's see. I don't know if we can get Tom, but we'll try here.
I've never seen so many tough district games in my life. Mm-hmm. And you guys are stepping up. I mean, I was trying to get Lincoln King, but he got in there before I could catch him. And
yes, sir.
He played his heart out.
Yes, sir.
A lot of kids did.
Yes, sir.
And there's no quit in them. I'm liking that. I'm liking what I see.
Yes, sir.
What's your plans for the future?
We need to just keep putting games together. They did a good job offensively. I think we did a hell of a job today. They had a couple big-time players in the secondary. We knew they were a cover 3 team, and I think, as far as the finally seeing it, we
defense was struggling tempo down, but then getting the fucking second half out in this year versus but like that's the stuff that I'm happy to see, like the offense get first down. You got a bunch of big plays out there that you typically don't have, and so like going and catching the times. I really like.
I think that's a step in the right direction. It was a big game for us, even though the scoreboard doesn't reflect it, but the process they worked on making plays today and executing and getting the line. We had a couple penalties. We get a call back before the first half. I don't think Lincoln, they called a legal pass downfield.
I was like,
yeah. So that's a big play where we got momentum, maybe go score for that, keep going. That's part of it, and so I'm proud of these kids to just continue to battle, continue
We had
to fight.
a couple of long drives, over 10
Yes,
play
sir.
drives, several of those, and I'm thinking, that's something we haven't done.
Yes, sir. And then 70-yard touchdown, 60-yard play for Day again. Back weeks like, in Lucia's play on the ball over 25 yards to complete it. Those are plays where we just keep building on that. Now, it's hard to play offense getting 2 yards here, 3 yards there. So the plays, I am proud of what the offense did today.
We'll see you next week. at Douglas High School and
Yes,
doing
sir.
it with for passing and good luck.
Yeah.
These guys work pre-snap penalty, and I'll see just anywhere close.
All right, Tom, I think we'll call it here. Well, he's waiting, so he's not giving up yet interviewing a player. Tom Carpenter is resilient, but love the camera shot we're getting there. You see Aiden Brown stepping out of the locker room. He's currently injured. Not Aiden Brown, sorry. That was the player from last year. Kenyon Brown, number 33. Hopefully he'll be back soon. But anyway, we'll go ahead and call it. And thank you, Coach Washington. And sorry we didn't get better signal. It's just it's farther away, obviously, so it's tough to get a good mic signal there. But we got some of it. And we hope to have a really good post-game interview next Friday. We hope a win for Midwest City when they'll play someone who's winless in district. You don't want to take anything for granted, though. But the level of play is something else. All right, we may try to get Lincoln King here. Let's see. I don't know if Tom's mic is on.
I can't.
We're gonna.
Sorry. Make that rub off on some of these other guys. Lions get there, they get a little better. They take quite a bit, I thought.
Camera audio, and I was picking up
A
something.
little bit of running out on your own, and I thought, well, he's trying to make things work, and that's all we can do.
I was trying to tell you, inch by inch, man, and we got a lot more first downs in the game, I feel like.
I think it was you had. It was.
It was awesome.
I had to pull through for that one.
Anyway, keep going.
Sir.
Keep the guys fired up. I know it's tough when you guys. I was like telling the coach, this is one of the toughest districts I've ever seen. Players have to play in. So let's just keep what we can do and get it done.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. Back to you now, Jordan. If you hadn't already cut me.
We were tempted to, Tom, but we didn't. All right. That's going to do it. So, again, please tune in next Friday, not tomorrow, but the following Friday, as Midwest City it'll be a much closer road trip for them, so hopefully there'll be good fans support there. Midwest City and Classen SAS at Douglas High School. We're excited to be there and bring you that game. All right, so once again, we thank you for watching, and that'll do it for Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.